My name is Leslie Verkyker and I'm back like not your father. But I hate you. In today's news, Bafana qualified for the World Cup and no one is happier than the people Cyril video called.
Look how happy they are. Boys. Yeah, we're going to America. No. Well done, boys. Well done. Look at the minister. He's happier than the players. He's even sweating. Yes, minister. Hey, don't faint there. Hey, Sport needs fit people. Well done, boys. Well done, boys. Wow. Hey, they are very happy. Hey, I see you are drinking already there. They are going to party the whole night. I see. They have chillers punch. Well done, boys. Well done, boys. I'll sort out your visas. Hey, maybe by then you'll travel with a proper minister. Yeah, no. No, Minister Baba, I need to work here. Mkwanazi is busy, man. All right. No, bye-bye. Hey, I'm tired of faking laugh, eh?
Mara Cupcake, always confused and corrupted. Cyril has come out and denied he knows Hungani Maumela.
It is funny that there's a hoo-ha about this Hungani Maumela issue. And now I need to answer this funny question if I knew him or not. So, but what I can tell you is that I have a house. And next to that house, there's a beautiful house, same street. And as you know, I have 3 points of entrance in my house. So there's one for cars where we drive in, and there's one where I always walk. If you can ask the ones who always ask to meet me, I make them come and walk for 10 kilometers with me. I know it seems like I'm lying, but I do walk 10 kilometers. So like Minister Magwenya was saying, I'm sorry, he's not a minister, he's master, but it's like I'm promoting him now. So I know that house because I always pass that house until a particular day where there was this guy that I don't know very well from Metro FM. I think he's a DJ. I can't pronounce. He's touched Thabo something. So he was standing there with some minister from America, Mr. Jones. So when I was saying hi to them, that's where that picture come from. Now people think it's Hungani, and that's not Hungani. It's that English DJ. And to be honest, there's a hoo-ha again that we are related with Hungani. And back then in 2023, I didn't know that we are related. And that's the gospel truth. I didn't know, because what actually happened 42 years ago, I got married to my then wife, who lied to me and said she doesn't have family. And she had a sister who's now an aunt to that Hungani. So I used to hear her saying they are going for a baby shower. There's Hungi was born. I didn't take those things serious. But then now, here I am, have to answer questions. It's true. He's my ex-relative because we divorced with that lady. But the gospel truth is that I didn't know him. So he once asked me to come and meet his mother, who was but yeah, that's what I know. Stroopop.
A criminal denied is a criminal delayed. In other news, Sibiya has spoken out on Mkwanazi and has dug himself an even deeper hole. Zama Zama type of a hole.
Where are the 121 dockets? I am asking in behalf of the custodians now.
Chair, the 121 dockets, I take it they are with the political task team project manager.
Okay.
Yes.
Why were the dockets taken now?
They were taken, brought by them, to be taken to where they needed to be taken to, so that they can be done to what needed to be done to them by the people who needed to do the work on them.
How?
Chair, from 2022 to date, when the dockets were taken over, would you blame 3 months to 3 years? They say they are gathering dust for 3 months while they were sitting there for 3 years. In 3 years, they are not even gathering dust. They had soil all over them. Actually, not even soil. Tar road. Tar was all over it. They were buried, those files. But no, this guy is now a bad guy. Mkwanazi had them for 3 years. No, that guy is jealous of me. He wants my position.
Thank you, Chair. With me, I have documents here. Particularly, there is a letter. This letter was written by Briggs. And this letter states that you did the competency assessment test and that you failed. So my question is, did you do the competency assessment test? Did you fail or did you pass?
Chair, I can say I wrote the test. I took the test, yes. The thing is about competency test. It's not about passing or failing. It's about getting into the test and making sure that even if you can get in and fail, but something you get there. So whatever that you get right, it doesn't mean you necessarily failed.
No, but you did do the competency assessment?
Yes, Chair, I did.
Why pass? No more why fail?
I cannot say pass or fail.
Why pass? No more why shweba?
Okay, ngasho ukuthi ngayifela. But ngifuna ukuthi to emphasize on one point. Like the Mendoza, the late rapper Mendoza, once said, "Indoda ingawa namhlanje, kusasa iphinde ivuke." An officer can write the test, fail it, but we can wake up and run after criminals and arrest them successfully, Chair.
But Mendoza passed.
Yeah, away, Chair.
Mr. Sibiya, when I say the word activist, what do you see in your mind's eye? If you were to put the word next to a definition, if I gave it to you in a sentence and said, okay, I am an activist for pads. I am an activist for pads. In that sentence, what does the word activist mean? I'm not talking about an activator like relaxer, where they put it in your hand and it relaxes. No, I need answers because we're sitting here with a problem. And it pains me to have to go through trivial things such as definitions. The question sits with you and says, what is an activist?
Chair, the definition of activist. I'm actually looking for a proper English to put it. Activist. An activist is someone that activizes activities. Well, it has to do with activities that someone does that show he's being active. I'll make an example of people that go to a Virgin Active. They become active there, and as they go along, you can see that the activities that happen there make them activists. Thank you, Chair.
Road accident fund spokesperson Macintosh Polela gave evidence at the Scopa inquiry.
Your RAF Year-End Awards 2025, where were they held and perhaps the capacity of the venue?
Our venue was in Sandton, my lord, at one of the banquet areas. Me and some guests were acquainting ourselves with the work we had done over the last calendar year.
What was the capacity of the venue that you used? Because I'm looking here at one of your invoices, 19 March 25, and I see that one of your invoices with the hire and the services was for about 1.1 million. Now, was that reasonable?
Well, the venue was filled to capacity, my lord, and in terms of whether that's a reasonable estimate, it will be hard for me to ascertain without doing the correct analysis. And in fact, I'd have to just speak to my colleagues and establish what the precedents had been set about hosting such an event. But, you know, sometimes when you book Malaika, that's their fee. And who am I to say if it's reasonable or not that they have the necessary things in their backstage area? You know, the modern artist these days, rider upon rider upon rider. So I would think that, you know, I don't want to say too much. We would have to ask a little bit more from my fellow colleagues. Excuse me, there's a point of order. Yes, sir?
Is it reasonable?
Well, reasonable is relative, right? If you are with the homies and drinking Hennessy, is that reasonable? If you're in the nightclub with some bads and they request Veuve Clicquot and Moet and Chandon, is that reasonable? Some people are fine with a Tata Indica. Others of us like a Rolls Royce. I think it's about perspective, my lord. And I don't want to be prejudiced, but we have standards.
So in their context of RAF, you are comfortable to say that you spend about 3.9 million only on awards?
I think there may be some confusion also for posterity. It's called RAF. It's RAF. RAF is when you do not play delicately with someone. In terms of the 3.5 million, when we think of awards, we should maybe reframe what we are referencing. These were not like the craziest accident of 2024. This was to commemorate our administrators who had done exceptional work over the last financial year, who had helped process multiple claims and assisted those who were downtrodden in getting themselves back on their feet. Excuse the pun. Feet. Car accidents.
I'm saying, on your opinion on if you would want to comment, comfortable with that since it appears it was arranged and paid for from your department?
Sir, comfortable is a strong word. I think it's plausible that I could give you an answer, but I'm not sure if I'm privy to the knowledge that you are inquiring about. And in fact, I'd maybe have to ask my colleague. Maybe you'd like to open that laptop?
No problem.
It's not even plugged in.
You Right.
You see, if you have a look at our estimates, it's really hard to say. These are very complex numbers that we're looking at the moment. So at this moment, I don't feel particularly comfortable kind of answering this question.
Where did he get that accent from? Somebody check the road accent fund. Macintosh doesn't want land. He already has England. Who needs the Mandela Bridge when you've got Bridgerton? I was waiting for him to go, Romeo, Romeo, where art thou? Romeo is spending the money allocated to eat and run. I'm just happy South Africa is no longer colonized. Imagine getting robbed with that accent. Hey, Wena son, give me telly. Give me telly now. And what even is the Road Accident Fund Awards? And the car crash of the year goes to Choop Choop. The nominees for the pedestrian of the year is Ponga Alostro. Scopa wants the board to explain the claims backlog. There are people who had the accident when Princess Diana was still alive who haven't been paid out. Macintosh, we want answers. Do it for your majesty, the queen. DILLAN OLIPHANT has a comedy special called Massacre going live on his YouTube channel on the 22nd of October. Be sure to tune in for the Oliphant in the Room. And that's it from us at PNC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker. See you next week. Say Mandela Bridge, different robber. Fuck Michael Owen.
Cheese babies. Hey. Dressed like a Monday morning. Dressed like depression on a budget.
Ankles out.
Dressed like Martin Lawrence in the movie Black Knight. It's the bulletproof.
He did. We were just scared
That's
of him.
the Pinky is like a period.
No.
That's
ready.
Thabo Bester is one of the kind type of criminal. So
One
for
of the kind.
Yeah,
One of the kind.
He's a one of the kind, bro. So you believe there was someone on the moon?
Yes.
My brother, I'll say it again. On the moon. On the moon.
Yeah. Who believes there was a moon landing?
I do.
Hands up. Who believes there was a moon landing?
Wait.
I voted.
I'm split in between. They have video footage of the first steps on the moon.
Yes.
Meaning, after they landed, someone went out, put a camera there, and said, Bafetu, come out. Do you know why the first computer was that big?
What?
Because it was built by a woman.
Aeroplane flies straight, my nigga.
No.
Guys.
No.
Next time you catch a flight, wait, it's easy. No, I'll challenge you.
Let him finish.
I will challenge you. Say it.
God only makes round the moon, the round, the earth, round.
No one is that. There are 200 scriptures that verify that the world is flat.
Everyone's there.
Two scriptures.
200.
I don't think strict parents become cool
They
grandparents.
do. They're the coolest cool. They're the coolest. And they don't care at them.
You know who's the coolest? Grandparents. They need fathers.
And I just want to say, before you tell us about your show, I loved your work in the movie Life. when you were asking for cornbread. Can I get your cornbread?
So lost right now.
Yo, that's wrong.
And then
Nothing.
share the joke, Thabiso.
There's no joke.
Thabiso, tell us.
It's for the plot twist.
We want to laugh.
It's the show is starting.
The show is starting.
That was excitement.
Cheese babies.
Yay.
Hey, man. Wednesday is the day. It happens at least once a week.
Yeah.
Middle of the week. Wednesday.
Yep.
We kick off today's celebrations, ladies and gentlemen, with a phenomenon guest. But before we get to him, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin with the people you see all the time.
dressed like an entry-level male stripper for ladies' night. Please put your hands together for Tsitsi Turmeric, Los Voros, the Barbarics. When they talk about releasing the spirit of the Black Panther, they are talking about hair. Ladies and gentlemen, Pixie Katya Khaya keeps moving further and further back, revealing the extent. We've never seen. Arsuka ribona. Pomet yao recliniwa. Pomet and pushback in one. Pomet.
What an idiot.
Farieda, the black mushroom. Pharoahfi to the
The black
mushroom.
Hey, yo, hey.
One zonda show. One zonda bit.
And in the back, ladies and gentlemen, dressed like a zebra crossing that no one respects. The ones in Johannesburg. Please put your hands together. For Thabiso, Bagani Mhlongo. Special ghost man guy. As you know, our big one is in China. Basically Godzilla-ing through the streets of Wu-Wu. While he's there, we have found...
Don't come back with COVID.
No, he's in Wu-Wu.
Yeah, same thing.
Wow.
Wow. Really? Is this your comeback?
Wow.
Is this your comeback?
This is kick off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dressed like a tombstone Yako Avalon. The bottom doesn't match the top. Please put your hands together for the one they call Tibo Touch Light.
Yeah.
Mpho, Vu, Ntangeni. And Barmini.
And Burmese.
And our guest today, ladies and gentlemen, rocking a tablecloth from a family gathering with a fully grown Lacoste croc on it. This one have all its teeth. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
boys and girls,
Yeah.
the star of PNC News.
Hello. Hello.
A man who likes to put the mirror up to South African society to say, you don't have a father.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the elephant in the room, DILLAN OLIPHANT.
Yay! Mr. Vaslap himself.
Bariki jacket ya shangani bag.
He looks like a Shangani bag before they put things in.
Cheese babies.
Hey.
Dressed like a Monday morning. Dressed like depression on a budget.
Ankles out.
Dressed like Martin Lawrence in the movie Black Knight. It's the bulletproof. The one and only. Pop-ups
We got you, brother.
Cheesy babies.
Yes.
So much things have been happening in life.
Yo.
Dalla,
Lot
what's
of
happening?
things.
Lot of things.
Lot
bro.
of things. Bafana qualified.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's big. That's big. That's
We're going to America.
Round of applause.
If Bafana didn't qualify, we were going to have to inquire about the corruption in this country.
Yeah, on a real
Now
note.
we are nicely distracted. So
Yeah.
they can continue.
We love you, Gaten.
You saw how he was out of breath from celebrating.
He said he only won 1 in 20.
yeah, he doesn't know.
He's
bro.
going. He's going. It's his ticket to go to the World Cup.
Can we
He
all
has to
go?
represent us.
Is it
But
still
what-
gonna be
Yes.
in power next year?
Yes. Unless something happens to the GNU, he's our
Oh.
Come on,
So
clearly.
you know he's citizen number one. Next to Mama Joy, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Yo, I hope something happens to the GNU.
What do you mean?
so that it doesn't go.
Okay.
Why don't you want Gaten to go?
We need proper ministers.
Who's a proper minister?
The next one we're gonna
Gaten
put
is
in
a
there.
proper minister.
The next guy we're gonna put in there.
Who's gonna be next?
Who's gonna be a proper minister?
They'll put someone. Angie Mthwetha.
Angie Mthwetha is the all save of ministers. You need a president, I'm here. You need a minister of defense, I'm here. You need a minister of education, I'm here. You need a minister of youth, I'm here. Bro, our minister of youth is 80 years old. 66.
That's
Why?
old.
How does that happen? How does that happen? Corruption.
No,
She's got experience.
What? She's not
Being a
young.
youth. She was last a youth 31 years ago.
bro.
And what's number one thing?
Bro,
Dad?
when she was a youth, there
She
was no
started
truth.
youth day, bro.
Yeah.
She
There
can't
was no
relate to us.
truth when she was a youth.
Get anxious, no truth now. You're going to tell us what that is. No.
Truth was Snafe when she was a youth.
Traditional.
Snafe was just coming in.
Traditional.
Then two.
Who, if we base it on what we said last week, that the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture must be fit, who?
None of the above.
No, I think Melusi Gigaba if he was back in the mix of things.
Yeah, but his fitness is of another kind.
That's what I want as my sports.
That's not a
Lucas Radebe.
That's what I want.
Yes,
Lucas
you
Radebe.
want him like that.
People who have experience.
In sports.
Lucas. You
I
see,
don't know what happens to arts and culture. Primo.
What now? Nepotism. Nepotism.
family position.
Nepotism.
Lucas is sports.
Primo's arts and culture.
My
Solved.
brother.
Solved, bruh. Hey, bruh, but there's so many like weird little things that are happening in and around the country. And I feel like some of the things they let us know.
Yeah.
And then I feel like some of the things are done like behind closed doors. And there's a famous comedian in America who's like, I understand people who say they don't have they don't believe in conspiracy theories. But then he goes on to say, but you're telling me there's not one conspiracy theory that you don't believe,
That you
that you
advocate
believe.
for.
That you believe. Because if you think about it, our parents raised us on conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Father Christmas was a conspiracy theory.
Pokemon in the bathroom, bro.
Ping, 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 ping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The tooth fairy.
Yes. Virus makeup.
Fathers.
Virus makeup!
Virus makeup.
There was a ghost called Virus makeup.
Telling you.
Yeah.
And if you call him 3 times, you'll just see a head floating.
African.
Telling you, guys.
The head floats and then a body comes going, Virus makeup.
How does the body talk?
It's a ghost, bro. It's a ghost.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost, bro. Titi acts like he's gonna be there going, hiya. Being scared aside. How are you talking?
Where is this noise coming
Show
from?
me your body.
What's logic from a ghost? Yo.
Virus makeup is Virus a funny
makeup.
name, bro.
Do you think it's weird when people don't have a conspiracy theory?
Dude, there was a school called Little Bedford View, right? That's where my mother went to primary school. The NTT Pasha, funny enough.
Same time.
No.
Wow.
I was about to say, makes sense.
Nah. So the Pinky story for me was from that school. Like that's why I knew Pinky from. And that's the reason I didn't go to that school for primary. Because I was like, no, only Pinky da. And then they took me to a different school.
Sure. So for all the cheese babies watching who might not be aware, Pinky was a mythical creature that lived in the bathrooms.
Yes.
Of primary schools.
Girls' bathrooms.
Girls and boys. We used to be scared.
Oh, we always thought it was girls.
It was girls' bathrooms, but I remember when we used to go to the bathroom, especially like during class when you're like, I'm going to the bathroom, say, hey, whatever you do, don't slide a car, okay? Pinky might pull you there by the legs. So we always had like we were always looking over our shoulder because there was a mythical creature called Pinky. There's a description of him, like
yes,
like
pink,
it's
short.
a him. It was always a him.
Yeah, he's pink.
I thought it was a her.
No.
no, girls' bathrooms, Pinky.
Do you think that's the conspiracy theory? That Pinky
What is the
Pinky
origin
was
of Pinky
a
Pinky?
man dressed in pink.
Maybe.
That could be where it emanates from.
I think Pinky Pinky
Because if you go to the toilet, there's a guy there dressed
what
in
is he
pink
doing?
who will grab you.
What's he doing in
Over
the
the
girls'
years,
bathroom?
we never knew what Pinky Pinky did. We were just scared
I
of
just
him.
thought Pinky Pinky is like a period.
No.
That's ready. Sorry.
That doesn't even exist. That does not even exist.
Yeah, no one's ready with it.
At all.
Yeah.
Wow, let's turn around. Let's turn around.
So we're going
Or maybe
far.
Pinky Pinky is the...
What?
Because it's school, bro. There must be periods.
Oh my God.
Every hour.
That's not it.
Yeah.
That's not
And it's
the
so
one.
proud, bro.
Ding, ding.
That's so dark.
While we're all chilling, just a slam dunk.
Yeah, nigga.
No, man, but I think our DJ will check the whole thing of Pinky Pinky and the conspiracy theory. But what are some of the conspiracy theories you guys have sort of like heard in your lifetime that you've believed, or ones where you went like, nah, I don't believe this one?
When I was a child, I always believed Tupac was still alive, bro. Like my cousins convinced me Tupac was alive, bro. Tupac is somewhere.
What did they say to
They
you?
said Tupac is in Deep Kloof.
That's the worst part.
He's right here. He's right here.
He's one of the dynamite dudes.
Who put
Yeah,
Machiavelli?
but that's how I believe they know he's there. Because I mean, where else would they have seen them?
Sure.
If he was like in another country. You had to be here if there's. You had to be Deep Kloof.
Yeah, bruh. But you know,
You had to be.
I think that was the first for me. You know, I laugh at you now, but I think that was also like the first time for me where I heard the thing that someone who's gone could be alive. Was the whole Tupac thing. But as a Tupac fan, like I knew Tupac was dead. But there are people where over the years where you're like, I don't think that person died. Right? Like, yeah, take the deep breath, Farieda. Like Gavin Watson.
You think?
Bosasa Gavin Watson. It's Gavin Watson, ne?
Is he the guy that was in the Toyota?
He's the guy that got into the Toyota
Yeah.
and then went to go crash it
Slow mo.
right in the one place that doesn't have any cameras watching.
Yeah, okay.
Outside the airport. And his passport was conveniently there. To show that I was planning to run away. Then I just crashed here.
Slowly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the accident scene,
And he
right?
died at 4 a.m. in the morning.
In the morning.
There's no traffic.
Yeah, so what was that about?
No traffic and no flights leaving.
So where's he going?
There's no 4 a.m. flight.
There's no 4 a.m. flight.
Wait, what's happening?
Pilots wake up at 4 a.m.
The first person who found the accident scene was a pilot.
Yeah.
On his
Yes.
way to the
Yes.
airport.
So they and again, I don't know, what do we say to be safe?
Allegedly.
So this guy allegedly this guy hit a pole, not the barrier.
Okay.
He died a day or two before he is supposed to appear at this commission.
Just like Nathi Mthwetha.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just before he's about to be...
Nathi Mthwetha, Mkonazi said, Nathi Mthwetha. 2 days later, he was
Out.
like, I believe I can fly.
And he was out. He was
I
out.
believe I can touch the floor.
On the
I only
floor.
thought about it
Today.
Spread my wings and disappear.
Yes, he's out now. Guys, so what are we saying? Are we saying?
No, so here's the thing. So Gavin dies like that, right? Then they show a video. So now, if you go and watch that YouTube video of them, the scene, there were journalists there, there were whatnot there. No one caught a photo of Gavin. There was no blood in that car. Like, you've seen an accident scene, especially when a car's wrecked like that.
Especially if there's
blood.
death. If
Yes,
there's death,
Yeah,
there must
there's
be blood.
blood, yeah.
blood.
You understand?
There was no blood.
Clean car.
Clean.
No foil.
Just a crashed car.
Yeah.
No foil, no blood.
Where was the driver?
They quickly, he's the driver.
He was driving himself.
In a
manual
Toyota.
Corolla.
Oh,
A guy
my
who's
goodness.
probably never driven a manual car for the
In his
past
life.
20 years of his life.
Yo, yeah, I think the manual part was like,
Yeah.
this is where you fucked up.
Yeah.
So there was a guy telling him, no, that's the point. You've never driven such a car.
So you were desperate
So
to leave.
You were desperate to leave, and then you couldn't change gears. Accident.
Crash, yeah.
It makes sense.
You see?
If it's automatic, how do you explain this?
Bruh, here's the thing. That whole thing didn't feel, even the way they were cleaning up the scene, the cops in the background while the
Yeah.
news reporter was on, they were like, everyone was busy, everyone was picking up stuff. And you're like, I've seen
They're
cops at
moving.
an accident scene.
They don't move things
They
like
don't
this.
act like this. They clean that thing up very quickly. They move the thing very quickly. And as South Africans, guys, when something doesn't feel right, it has a ripple effect on everyone. Everyone was like, this doesn't feel right. His funeral as well was just black people dancing around his coffin. Someone said, Hamba Mkotoi. While they were dancing around. It didn't feel like it was a Watson family funeral. It felt like it was a...
Community.
Yeah, and also white people's funerals are not like that.
At all.
We never know when they are.
Yes.
White people don't get buried on Saturdays.
But Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Thursday.
At like at a weird time.
In the morning.
7:30 p.m.
That didn't feel right. No, the car that they threw in Henops, that also didn't feel right. South Africans were like,
Yes.
this doesn't feel right. And Nathi Mthwetha's death, right? God rest his soul. Condolences to the family.
No, he's in Barbados.
Allegedly.
Watching this right now.
Allegedly.
What a way.
Bruh, that guy. So this guy jumps out of two cities point, right? He jumps out of a building, 22 floors, Hyatt, that has a lot of people in there. Not one single video, picture,
Not a video.
not a
Not a picture. No
speculation.
Would you have liked to see the body?
speculations, No media.
no
we
media.
didn't even see like tape.
No media from the country. No, it was France, right?
Yes.
No
First
media
Paris.
from France.
Paris.
City.
Yo.
Paris. One of the major destinations of the world. And one of the biggest hotel chains in the world. Not a single police tape.
Not a crime scene.
Not a crime
Nothing.
scene.
That's too weird.
And then a Zulu man who then wrote that his last wish is to be cremated.
No ways.
What?
And where as well.
Yes.
And,
He was, okay, so there was no proof of the body at the funeral. No wonder.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then they said at the there was a news article I read that they said that the body arrived in South Africa.
Via the, yeah, I remember that.
But was it ashes or the body?
I thought it was the body.
Did they
body
burn,
arrived,
did they
the
burn
body.
it
They
here?
buried
or
the
there?
ashes, yeah.
They pried it here.
Yeah, and he got cremated on Bright Day.
Tabiso.
I'm just saying.
Tabiso. Please, we're
Tabiso,
talking
this is
about
our
the
main
late.
part of the
We're
record.
talking about the late.
This
But
is
it
our
was on
minister.
Bright Day.
This
Giri.
is about the late. Those logistics don't matter. Everybody fried that day. It's fine.
Yes. So
There was
here's
smoke
my
everywhere.
thing, and why I'm saying it's a conspiracy. It's part of a conspiracy thing. When South Africans, now I'm talking from just a reception point of view on social media. Everyone, since this whole thing has been like, people started pointing out things like the wife was happy and laughing at the funeral. People were fighting for food at the funeral. Certain aspects like what we've discussed now, not being covered by the media properly. The cops that need to go investigate being at the Madlanga Commission. Like our top cops are under investigation.
But they
we
need
need
to
send-
investigate.
the disappearance of...
But if he did fake his death, did he do it for the wall? Because the reason why Nathi Mthwetha was mentioned in the Madlanga Commission was because he received a wall from they built him.
Oh,
They built a
yes.
wall on
Yes.
Around his house.
around his house, and that's the reason why he was mentioned mainly
Because of that wall.
because of the wall.
I think we must just go look in deep clove.
Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd hide here.
DK phase
It will be
3.
a Thabo Bester part 2, man.
No, but you see, that's also another
Coffee
thing.
shop
If
and
Thabo
rooms.
Bester can pull it off, guys.
Okay, but
What was
But Thabo
billionaires?
Bester, Thabo Bester is one of those criminals. Bro. Thabo Bester is one of those criminals that, and I think the Netflix series, Beauty and the Bester. The reception from that, it kind of shows you that Thabo Bester was one of the kind. He was not just a regular criminal. Dude, like, Americans are like, wow, this is amazing crime.
They really were impressed.
Because there's love. Bro, it's like Romeo and Juliet, bro.
Yeah,
like,
a movie.
It's a movie. It's like it's happening in real time.
I mean, the plot is from the movie Life.
Yeah.
Burning the bodies in the jail.
Yeah, exactly. But Thabo Bester is one of the kind type of criminal. So
One of the kind.
Yeah,
One of the kind.
He's a one of the kind, bro.
One of the only kind.
Yo, bro.
Yes.
That's a perfect crime. Like, not a perfect crime, but it's a romantic kind of crime. Yeah.
Perfect crime.
But you see, he got away with it for a year. The only thing where he flopped is he didn't go and do the follow-up. So
he went to Woolworths.
Yeah, that's
but he went to Woolworths with his face. Bruh, if you're going to escape, ne? Like allegedly a Gavin Watson or maybe, let's say, Nathi did switch characters. If you're going to switch character.
All the way.
If you're going to die, if we're part of a conglomerate and we're like, Tsitsi, the commission they're about to thingy on you, you have to die. And you're like, Chance Lampolai. I'm like, no, we're not killing you.
Yeah.
You just have to assume a new identity, which means we're going to reconstruct your face. We're changing the positioning of your eyes, your nose.
Is it?
Anything that the face thingy can scan and detect.
Like Deborah Tobejan.
We have. Wow.
Oh my gosh, what the hell?
Did you see when she did that live?
Yes.
Hey, the hands are still
Those
back there.
No, wait. So those are not her hands, guys. If you watch the whole video,
And the hands are still back there.
That's a hard worker.
Ket Matlala was looking for the hands. Ashu mutoki mu message. Hello guys. How can you laugh at somebody like that? Sister, who are those?
Do you know that thing?
Whose are those?
My hands look like this. Do you know that thing?
What?
My hands look like this, so she can look like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hard-working hands.
wow. No way.
So the rest can look like
Those
these.
hands look racist.
But guys, if you're a billionaire,
You have to change identity.
You can afford to change your identity, bro. It's not something that's just recent. People have been doing this for years.
Face off the movie.
The FBI has been doing this.
Yes, face off the movie.
Yes.
They can give you a new face and a new identity.
New handprints, zonke.
You can go live there in the Cayman Islands. You can go live in Mauritius. No one's gonna suspect the thing. Just because few things were changed on your settings. Your lips, your nose, your
settings.
You're a new guy.
Now you just look like a guy who looks like that guy.
Yeah. Hey, there's also another death I wanted to talk about, but I don't want to lose my visa. I wanted to speak about that. I thought it's not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Hey.
Noted.
Who's that?
The guy in America.
It's
Charlie
Afrikaans
Kirk.
church.
Charles.
Charlie
Oh, Charlie Kirk.
Yeah,
So what's
if you say anything about Charlie Kirk that's deemed to be negative by the American government, they cancel your.
But that one was sad, though. Like I felt sad for that one.
Same. Like and I think we did speak about it.
Dog, that man is my age, né? And he's done no crime. Like
Allegedly.
he's done no person wrong. He just had an opinion. Dude, all you can do is disagree.
But
that's it.
But there's also the idea that his death was a. So if you follow
Poetic
Candace Owens,
symbolic of, yes.
there's a lot of things where people are like, there's no exit wound with the bullet. So there's a whole conspiracy that Lena, he could still be alive.
Really?
Or that the people around him are the people that took him out. So there's this whole conspiracy around it. Follow it. I just, want to hold on to my visa.
These things get deep, bro. Because no one can plan their
And it's
own
World Cup
murder.
next year.
That's why I'm keeping quiet. I want to make it to the World Cup.
I know.
Let's not deep dive.
No, it's
Can I go back to Pinky?
Yes.
found
We
it.
don't have a
found
bell.
some
Yeah,
facts.
we don't have a bell.
Don't tell us what we don't have. Also, we don't know what a bell is about. We don't watch the other things, okay?
Pinky is a half-human, half-beast creature, often described as having a slightly pinkish or translucent appearance. It is typically associated with school bathrooms, where it reportedly hides in stalls to prey on girls who are alone.
Yeah.
Now, the purpose of Pinky is the legend is widely believed to be a cautionary tale passed down to teach young girls about the dangers of being alone in isolated places and the real-world threats like rape and abduction.
Exactly. You see, at Little Bedford View, nah, the school, there was they say the chairs. Nah, if you sit on the chair is going to lel.
Ah, you ain't.
The dusters.
It says
don't sit on
don't
me.
sit
The
on
chair.
me.
They say the dusters, they just, when the teacher's like, it wipes for itself. I'm telling you, bro. This
Was the school in Limpopo?
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
Bedford
I
View.
thought it's in Bedford View, bro.
No.
It's Little Bedford View.
This is Rosebank College all over again. I also thought it was in Bedford View. This is Rosebank College, the original.
Yeah. Little Bedford View, bro. That's what I grew up knowing about that school. They say the feather dusters, the
chalk
dusters, they wipe themselves.
What did you want to say?
My mom once told me a story similar to like Pinky vibes. She was in boarding school, and back in the day, there was a girl who passed away who was a tennis player. And at midnight, if you were in the corridors, you'd hear like tennis ball hit the corridor, and you'd hear. And then, I think what did she would say? What there was something she would say, like there was a saying she'd go and ask, "Hi, sorry, do you know where my tennis ball went?" When my mom would tell me this, I'd be like, "You are lying to me. Why would you lie to me like this?" Then I asked my aunt, and my aunt was like, "That's true. It would actually happen."
What was her name?
I don't know what her name was, but she was white. She's white. She was white girl.
white.
Yeah. But back in the day, my mom was like, she was 40 at the time when she told me the story. I was
40.
5. So she went to high school in the 70s or something.
So your mother had white.
She went to a white boarding school.
Your mother's parents were apartheid spies. How was your mother with whites in the 70s?
Yeah, because they had farms and things.
You benefited from apartheid.
You are an apartheid beneficiary.
No, I'm an orphan right now.
Why?
Nothing has happened. I have nothing to show for that. I have no depends, no
Your
the
parents are in Barbados.
The empty clue.
Next door, Nathi Mthwetha. And Kevin Watson.
Kevin Watson came back as a
guys
person with albinism. Because they were like, this white thing's not going to work here. I don't want to change my skin color.
You're just gonna go lighter. You just go lighter.
Someone called Tim.
What you gonna do? Do for love. They're singing
Anyway,
the
yes.
reggae version of You Tried Everything, chicken, and don't get love.
Bruh.
Chicken.
You know which conspiracy theory still rocks my world till today? Like till today. There's so many American conspiracy theories. But I mean, these are the originators of conspiracy theories, bro. 9/11.
Hey, bro,
You
that
don't
was
wanna
real.
go
eh?
to
You really don't want to go to the USA.
No, guys. No. I'm going to watch the World Cup. I've got shows lined up in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah?
With Griff. Hey, yo, Griff, I'm on my way.
I'm on my way, buddy.
But, man.
What do you think?
I want to know what you guys think. Because collectively...
A building that gets destroyed like Tetris.
It's possible.
No.
Yeah, structurally,
Yes.
it makes sense.
Yes. For it to crumble.
Hey,
Yeah.
My brother.
It's a huge building.
Like
I
this,
believe
it gets broken in between.
And then
Things
loses
cascade,
structure and then
pressure leaves through
down.
the holes,
You
which is
get
the windows and
like
stuff.
this.
It makes sense
Guys,
why it would
can I maybe advocate for
look
this?
like that.
We are used to seeing how buildings are blown up in movies, which is fake. Maybe that's how
Yes.
buildings are supposed to fall.
Also,
Yes.
American
I'm just
structures,
saying.
most of them are
maybe.
really
So you
bad.
believe there was someone on the moon?
Yes.
My brother, I'll say it again. person on the moon. On the moon.
Yes.
Okay.
On
Thank
the
you.
moon.
Thank you, Titi.
Yes.
On the moon.
You can't convince
My
me
brother.
otherwise.
My brother.
My brother.
My brother.
You're forgetting where I grew up, eh?
Moon landing.
Yeah, you from America. The home, the source.
Of all these
You can go to the moon, man. There was never a person on the moon.
Guys,
on the moon.
let's settle this now. Who believes there was a moon landing?
I do.
Hands up. Who believes there was a moon landing?
Look, wait.
I voted.
I'm split in between them.
You have to choose a side.
I believe
Choose
they
a side.
did make it to the moon, but I don't believe the images we're seeing
My brother.
are those.
On the
images.
moon. On the moon.
Why?
Yes, on the moon.
The moon.
Yes.
This is why we're having today's
Justify.
episode. Let's start.
So you
What's your
live here
reason?
during the day. You go to the moon and you arrive there at night.
No, during the
My
day.
brother, the moon, it moves.
My brother.
So you can shoot there. You must know exactly when the moon never.
Remember,
Guys,
time is an earthly thing.
Yes.
So day,
It's
according
not.
to us, is based on
The
our
moon.
construction
Yes.
of an interpretation of time.
So
Yes.
sad.
The sun dictates
So
Yes.
sad.
light and darkness
Yes.
on the thing.
Oh, okay. So then my brother, those
Yo,
guys,
eh.
ne, they landed on the moon.
Yes.
Ne? Then there was a camera that shot them when they were leaving. Whose
No,
camera
they
was that
placed
one?
the camera. The cameras from
Yes,
the
it's the GoPros,
The
dog.
cameras from the
It's the
GoPro
in the 70s. Yo, GoPro.
Guys, Farieda.
Who shot them? There was a
camera is
moon
from
guy.
the
film that?
Who filmed them? Let me take a picture.
Don't tell
Who
them
filmed them?
it's
Leave
the-
the moon.
it's
The cameras from the spacecraft they were using.
They need to see what's going on
You've
today.
never taken a selfie recording.
Dog, the flag was moving.
1970
My
something.
brother, the flag was doing
camera.
this, my brother.
No, the flag was not
Was
doing
doing
that.
this.
It wasn't doing that.
It was.
Guys have lied.
Guys, there was no
lied.
moon landing. Okay, let's all go one
Moon.
by one. Let's all go one by one. Tabiso, please justify
flag
your
was doing
claims
this in the
why
moon.
there was a moon landing.
What do you mean? Why though? Because it happened.
Okay, it happened.
Yes,
Sharp done.
it did
Sharp
happen.
done.
Yeah.
Sharp done. Titi, you and I on the same page. Dylan, you say there was a moon landing.
Yeah, I think there was a moon landing.
You believe?
I just believe the Americans. Yeah.
He wants to go
You just
to
want to go to the World Cup.
I love Donald Trump.
Maga business.
I love Charlie Cook.
Rest in peace to his soul. I do believe there was a moon landing, yes.
Now, remember, you are controlling all the facts today, nah?
I'm on the website here.
My brother.
Wait. What website are you on, NASA?
I'm not NASA.
Okay, cool. So
My man,
don't go to the source.
brother,
Let's start with the facts. Wait, let's
Google
start
is
with the
from
facts.
America.
I'm on
Facebook is
Wikipedia.
from America. So wherever you are looking for is from America, my brother. ChatGPT is from America, my brother.
Guys, let's start with the facts. Let's start with the simple facts, nah? Let's start with the simple facts. And this is why I want us to have these conversations.
Here we go.
The moon landing, nah?
Yes.
Was what year? Mr.
1976,
No,
I believe.
hold on. They departed America at 9:32 Eastern Standard Time on
night.
July 16th, 1969.
1969.
Yes.
Oh, Mungar GoPro.
I didn't say
Guys.
it. I didn't say I gotta go because something
It's a DJI.
like the
Pocket
like.
3.
So then how did they get that footage? Did
Hey,
they
my brother.
Guys, we're going through
Let's,
step by step.
let's leave and go back, take the footage.
We're going
and
through
then,
step by step, guys. Step by step.
Let's go step
In 1969,
2.
July 16th.
3 guys, né?
We just know the main three.
Yeah. Buzz, the other one.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. Buzz Aldrin or something, né?
Neil
Yeah.
Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Buzz Aldrin.
Yes.
Aldrin, yes.
Oh, so Buzz Lightyear is made after
Yes. To keep perpetuating the
and
story.
beyond.
So to infinity, they go, né? 1969.
Yes,
Né?
yes.
How long did it take them to get there?
It took them 3 days.
3 days.
They
To
arrived.
the moon.
3 days.
Yes.
Imna.
So they arrived.
Guys, please.
They arrived outside the moon on July
It's the
19th.
same.
July
It's
19th.
the same
Please,
as
guys.
Cape Town.
It arrived on July 19th
Oh,
and took a day circling the moon before they landed.
A day
which
circling the
was-
moon.
Yes.
Okay.
cancer.
Cool. So, because I want us to come with it step by step, né? Then they landed on the moon.
On July 20th, yes.
Yes.
At 4:17 p.m.
When did the phone call come in?
What phone call?
They
say they
phoned
landed.
to say they landed. There was here's where your little thing doesn't make sense. Nah?
Satellite.
These guys land on the moon. The president, who was the president at the time?
Nixon.
Phones them with a landline.
Okay, what movie are you watching?
With a landline. What movie is he watching?
What movie is he watching? It doesn't sound anywhere yet.
You're trivializing it and you're making it seem like there was internet there in the night. Connect to them in the spaceship.
Can I finish?
Area code for
Can
the
I
moon.
finish?
Yes, sir.
004 plus
Mission Day
775.
5. Moon landing and first moonwalk summary. 1. Lunar module Eagle undocked. Descents initiated. 12:02 program alarm resolved. Landed at 16:17. The Eagle has landed. 3. First extra vehicle activity. Armstrong and Aldrin begin moonwalk at 10:56. That's one small step. Magnificent solution. U.S. flag is planted. Experiments deployed. 21 kgs of lunar material collected. It was broadcast, watched live by an estimated 600 million people worldwide. One of the most significant television events of the 20th century. That was that day.
Television events. Did they speak to the president on the phone?
I can fact check
Google
that.
fact check that. Because they made a phone call to the president, né? From the moon. They spoke to him on a landline.
No, man.
So there were cell phones in 69.
No, it wasn't a landline.
What was
Satellite communication.
Guys, they spoke to him on a landline. Né? They spoke to him on a landline. There was... Guys, wait!
Hey, he's not lying.
Yes, there we go. There was no delay.
It wasn't a landline.
There was...
It was.
No, it was a landline.
The moon landing was a stunning achievement that commanded world attention. Shortly after stepping onto the moon, astronauts Armstrong and Aldrin spoke with President Nixon by phone.
Yes.
In what the president described as the most historic event telephone call ever made.
Where does it say landline?
It's a moon
There's footage of the president in the White House on a landline.
Yes, but that wasn't a normal phone. See, the thing is with these people, bruh, they are always years ahead when it comes to the technology.
No.
When they, listen. Akari, you made your point.
What point did I make?
No,
What point did I
that
make?
the moon landing is fake.
I didn't say the point. Okay.
Let him finish.
Bro, whenever they launch technology to the rest of the world, they've already spent decades with it. They've already spent decades with the technology. By the time they release AI to the public, the people who started it, the people who have the information, have been using it for years, for whatever they were using it. So even the technology that was used for that communication device, it was different from your normal landline. It wasn't the same thing. So whatever device he was picking up might look like a landline to you, but it's a satellite connected dial-up or whatever service thing that pinpoints. That's why they had to push satellites up there first to set up this whole system. So when they fly with cameras aboard the spacecraft, the cameras will document what they are seeing. So when the spacecraft landed, they've already planned which this camera will be in this angle. So when the people are out, this is what we're doing. Everything is recorded. They don't just go out there and whip out a DJI and then decide to make a phone call. They plan these things in advance. All these things you guys are trying to poke
this is
holes
Apollo
with.
11. They tried it 10 times before this.
And surely technology got better as they developed.
Guys, wait. Let's it go, but you wanted to finish on that point.
I was agreeing with everything he said. That logic made sense in my mind.
Titi.
What?
Titi, go.
Where is your view?
Carry on, team A. Thanks. So.
They have video footage of the first steps on the moon.
Yes.
Meaning, after they landed, someone went out, put a camera there, and said, Bafana, come out now.
No, this footage is taken from the ship.
Huh?
Where is it? Oh, God.
So a ship landed first, and then the next ship landed to film them landing.
It's in one thing.
You don't. There's
wait.
There are no images.
Let's not get into the
There are no
nitty-gritty.
images of you seeing them exiting the spacecraft to go plant things.
The first step on the moon, there's a footage of this are the first step
The
on
camera
the moon.
is mounted on the spacecraft.
So the camera
in
was
the
already there.
front.
So
No,
the
it
camera
was
flew
in-
2 weeks before.
They're in
You're not
the
listening.
spacecraft. The
He's
equipment
saying
is
we're
in
shooting
the
from the
spacecraft.
spaceship.
So the equipment is set up
They
when
used the dash
land
cam, my
to
brother.
shoot
They had a
that
dash cam.
There we go.
They flew with a dash cam. And it was covering all angles, this dash cam.
And according to all of your logic, right? That last, so Tsitsi mentioned it. When they were done with the moon mission, there's footage of them
leaving, bro.
Ne? So there's a camera that stayed
They left
behind.
the car, right?
So if the car's there, they cost billions, that car. And if you look at it, I can build that thing myself.
Oh, now you...
Yes. If you come to Lenasia South, I can build you that rover. I can build you that rover in a week. It will have a fresh 2.8 valve with Spectronics management. I'll do donuts on the moon. If we can get there. Wait, guys, okay, sharp.
There's no such thing.
I wanna play you something, ne? And this is from NASA pilots, us astronauts.
Yeah.
And I want you to research this right now. Do you know that the reason why we haven't been to the moon back since 1969 is because NASA destroyed all the technology to go to the moon. Apparently they destroyed. Google that, please. Search the facts. Apparently the reason why we haven't been to the moon with all of the technological advancements we've made over the years is because all of that stuff was destroyed. Why would you go to the moon first time, only people to ever go to the moon, and then destroy everything that got you there, right? Here's the thing from the astronauts now at NASA. These guys,
Christina,
listen
Jeremy,
to it.
we're going to the moon.
Christina, Jeremy, we're going to the moon.
When we get off the planet, we might come right back home. We might spend 3 or 4 days around Earth. We might go to the moon. That's where we want to go, but it is a test mission. The 45 minutes that we're closest to the lunar surface are also going to be out of contact. We are going to have an LOS in NASA terms, a loss of signal. And while we cannot talk to the planet and our friends that are even in space on the International Space Station.
Can I ask a question? What app are you watching this thing
Those
on?
8 billion people Jeremy mentioned could come
TikTok.
together.
I don't know. Fact checking.
It's Instagram and it's at NASA. This is not a sketch. This is NASA pilots, astronauts. I keep saying pilots, sorry. Because they are pilots. They don't go to where they say they're going. They're just pilots. So, bruh, these guys are literally saying in that press conference, they're going to the moon for the first time. Them saying they're going to the moon for the first time is them acknowledging that they've never been to the moon.
But those guys haven't been to the moon.
No, as a country.
first time.
As a country, this is our first time going to the moon. Then they say in that press conference, for 45 minutes, we won't have signal.
Yeah.
As soon as we land there, we're not going to have signal to the planet. But in 69, we were able to make a landline called a pawn landing.
Yes. We passed the LOS.
But in 2025, we're going to lose 45 minutes. We're going to have LOS, as we call it at NASA, loss of signal.
Yes. For how long?
45 minutes.
For 45 minutes.
And then when we land on the moon, 45 minutes is done.
Hold on.
No, they don't have it.
Wait, guys. Wait. Hold on. I'm going to explain something very simple.
Yeah.
Human beings
have never
do things that they repeat things that don't make sense. Will Smith made a whole documentary about finding happiness on a volcano. This nigga was sad. His wife did these things. And he's like, guys, I'm going to find happiness on a volcano. And people carried on that tradition of doing that. That's what human beings do. If human beings find a place where they feel like they can find something, they'll always do that over and over again. Right? It's the reason we go to the beach. It's not like we're swimming there or anything. We just go there because it gives us a sense of holiday. If we're going there for holiday. If in the 1960s we landed on the moon and it only took us 3 days, it would be a thing today that in 3 days we're going for the rich, for the poor, or whatever. At this point, it should be a commercial thing that, my friend, all you need is 3 days. You go to the moon, you relax, you find happiness. Your wife cheated on you. Mfana, maybe you just need a moon trip. I like the rocket. If I go to the moon for 3 days and stuff like that. But the fact that has never happened.
Ever.
Since 69. Since 69.
Since 69.
That we landed on the moon once.
Can I tell you that it happens?
No, it's happened multiple times
happens.
after that.
Jeff Bezos went to the moon with his brother.
You lying.
Not the moon. Out of space.
DJ, Google these things.
Jeff
man.
Bezos has been on the moon.
Not on the moon. He went out of space with his brother.
Out of space. Not on the moon, my brother.
Went to space?
Yes, the
Mark
Shuttleworth.
But not on the moon. On the moon.
I'm
We're
just
talking
saying.
about the moon.
Katy Perry also went to...
I've got facts here, but you don't let me finish.
Let him finish with the facts.
No, my brother.
What happened to all the things NASA used to go to the moon?
Guys, wait, DJ, wait.
You see, Emma,
wait, you finished.
I'm not finished.
I'm the only one who's never finished here. Okay, you finish. Finish.
Okay. You're talking about the hard way. They destroyed it because of the obsoleteness of it. They still have the scientific
listen.
and technological
I'm
data.
on the same page. Okay, finish that. Finish.
They still have
The reason why they're not sending people to the moon was twofolded. Money. It was too expensive.
Wow, really?
And it was a political shift.
Yes.
Thanks.
That's what they didn't want to
if
send
they
more.
could, they would. Yes, there's been political shifts since then. If you look at the trajectory of USA, when do you think they would have gone? When? What time? When?
When they released Space Jam.
When Trump was saying, no! Are you okay?
No.
Are you okay?
Titi. You're lying.
Okay.
So, no, you heard them say that we went back, ne? When did we go back to the moon?
He said Jeff Bezos.
No, Apollo 17 was there. Apollo 13 failed.
When?
Back then.
Well, hey, you've got a machine, use it.
The
man.
last one was 1972.
The last time we went to the moon.
Was when?
1972, December
Didn't
19th.
also the Chinese go to the moon?
Where?
Recently, someone went, guys.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on the thing, but I think there's a mission the Chinese had.
They've landed robotics on there. No human has gone there.
Okay.
India landed something in 2023.
My brother, there's so many influencers.
Japan,
So many.
2024.
Mr. Beast would have been to the moon by now.
But
Mr. Beast would have been. I'm doing a challenge. Let's go to the speed. I show Speed would have been on the moon.
He would have ran.
Speed wants to watch Ronaldo, not go to the
Yeah, he
moon.
doesn't want to go there.
Guys,
there's no such thing.
Here's a
moon.
First time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome. Like, here I come. Oh, here.
This guy literally said, NASA astronaut.
This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome.
Come on, guys. This is at NASA.
Guys, these are the Mandela effects.
This is at
These are what they call the
NASA.
Mandela effects. Things that we know are going to change, and people are going to change the narrative. And things are going to happen. It's just going to be the Mandela effect.
So we land on the moon as a human race.
Yeah.
Then we destroy the technology.
Obsolete was the reason.
We destroy it.
Because of the obsoleteness.
I want
My guy,
I
do you know
want
how
that
big technology
landline.
was?
Keep the technology.
They had rooms of
You can't-
equipment.
You can't.
Now
It's not-
computers like this.
Thanks. So compression. Compression.
Because we don't have space.
Yes.
Have you seen the land size of America? We don't have
Compression.
space to keep that.
Yes.
We can't build another factory next door.
Guns.
Section, what's
Guns.
Area 54.
Something,
The
yeah,
first
that's where they
computer-
kept the things.
You know why the first... Okay, this is good. This will
that's
get
it.
me cancelled.
Why?
Do you know why the first computer was that big?
What?
Because it was built by a woman.
Maybe I don't
And
get
size
it.
matters.
Nakutsegichu.
I saw you.
When do you believe there was a moon landing?
Yes, I do.
The moon.
I do.
Frida, the guy that's saying the moon is fake is a flat earther.
And I can't
Imagine
believe a flat
that.
earther. Someone who thinks the world is like this.
Imagine that.
Like an N1. Go with the N1. Go. Oh,
First of all,
you
that was a
The
personal
earth is
thing.
flat. Yeah. But that one I don't believe.
Never like the
moon.
Oh, Bafana.
My brother, the earth is flat.
That was a personal thing I shared with you.
Jamie, that is wrong. I stand with you when you are right, but now I have to walk away.
So you guys believe our planet is a ball?
Yes.
My brother, the moon is round.
Can I ask a question? Can you fly when you fly to China?
We've been there.
America, do you go past America? Do you have to go past India?
From here, when I look at the moon, that's around. So everything God makes is around.
So you believe the planet we're on is a globe?
Yes.
Man. Okay, right. I didn't want to do this, but
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Yes.
So, the world we live in might be round. Ne? Yes, it's round.
Let him talk. Let him cook. Let him cook.
But it's not a ball. So it could. You see this?
Yes.
It's round.
A sphere.
And then on top there's a firmament, like a globe. Have you seen like a snow globe?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, if you've watched shows like The Truman Show,
Yes.
you'll understand what I'm talking about. In The Truman Show, there's a point where he goes because he's trying to get out. And then you realize that this thing is a dome.
Yes.
Every single... Here's where I started seeing all these things of flat earth, right? Do you realize every single nautical or aeroplane uses a gyroscope that uses a flat, round surface? They don't use a ball or a globe. An aeroplane flies straight, my nigga.
No.
Guys.
No.
Next time you catch a flight, wait, it's easy. No, I'll challenge you.
Let him finish.
I will challenge you.
It's not possible.
Next time,
No, let him finish.
Next time you go anywhere in the world, take a spirit leveler with you.
A spirit leveler?
Yes.
What is that?
A spirit leveler
Tell you how equilibrium you are.
Okay.
Yeah. So according to this globey theory, that means when your plane flies from here to, let's say, Washington or let's say England, it's 10 hours. Your plane should fly like this. I get it? So if you shoot a time lapse of your spirit level, that spirit level at some point should because you're changing angles all the time. But if you fly from here today, it's straight, bruh.
No, man.
No.
Here's another theory. Here's the last theory.
Wait. We let you finish.
Here's the last theory. Here's my last one. I think the record for a helicopter that can fly in the air, flight time, is 23 hours, I think. I'm not sure. Our fact checker is offline today. So 23 hours.
In China, yes.
Helicopter can be in the air for 23 hours. If this whole theory that the thing spins and it can spin from opposite ends and whatnot and whatever, you should be able to fly a helicopter into the air.
And then the world spins.
The world spin and then land back in another country.
My brother.
No, man. You're not thinking about gravity. You're not thinking about all the aerodynamics that involve flying.
So in the air, the planet is pulling you with its rotational.
Yeah, but
yes,
you can't go
yes.
up. You can't go
in the atmosphere.
So you're saying that if I can stand in the same place, I should be in China.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
What I'm saying is, if I can levitate above the ground, I can.
We can't. Gravity, you can't.
But you are within the sphere you were talking about. So here's the thing, Pops. You're distancing your view on the earth. Therefore, it is gonna, mentally, if you think of it like that, it will be flat.
There's no physics.
So it's like, what's this? If I take a dot, you know what a line is?
Yes.
A number of dots in a sequence.
I'm a born-again child of Jesus.
The closer you get to the dots, the more you realize, it's not a straight line. It's just a bunch of dots in a straight line. You understand? So these dots are circle in design. But if you put them next to each other and distance yourself far enough, it's going to look like a straight line.
Continuous line.
Bro, there's been imagery that are supposed to prove the curvature of the earth. Yeah. Right? The problem with this theory is there hasn't been the type of technology to prove it. Till today, your people, your faves, NASA, don't have camera footage of of a time lapse of the world doing this. All of the images, all of the images you see from NASA,
my brother,
are generated
wait.
images. Bro.
That one is a lie.
Please,
My brother, there's
research.
there's a satellite. The reason we have network, the reason you have Wi-Fi, yes, is because there's something up there. Hold on. The reason you have network, the reason your phone connects, the reason you can call somebody in America, is because there's a satellite. There, I believe, because there's a satellite right there that's sitting right above the earth, right? There's people who've been there. There's video footage of people going there to fix that thing. And when those people look down, they see a ball. What is that ball? It's this earth. Where now you are saying that the earth is a one way, that way.
I'm not saying the earth is a one way. I'm saying.
How would you describe it in its physical form? How would you describe the earth?
Every single map is a flat, round, from the whatever civilization, whatnot. It's always a round thing that has all the landmass things. Here's another thing, right? The North Pole and the South, or the Antarctica is where essentially, if we lived on a flat Earth, Antarctica is the last place you could go to, right? It's the bottom. Do you know that over 60 countries have a treaty that no one is allowed to go there? There's an Asian kid who's been arrested because he was flying to all the 7 continents of the world. He landed in Chile, then he tried to fly to Antarctica, but then he was trying to fly somewhere else, but he landed in Antarctica because he said bad weather. They arrested that dude and they detained him. Yeah. And they haven't let him go. So there's countries that don't agree on anything have agreed that no one is allowed to come and explore Antarctica. There's an old explorer who said for years he's been trying to get through, and he said he once got to a point where he saw other land masses beyond the ice walls. So again, talking back to the Truman Show theory, to even things like Game of Thrones, where there's an ice wall that's blocking something else that's beyond the ice wall.
But to use your understanding of it, to try and counter that argument. Fine, there's a North Pole and the South Pole. Antarctica isn't the North Pole. That's where the end of it.
Antarctica is at the bottom.
Yes.
Am I right? Is Antarctica at the bottom?
Yeah, it's
at the bottom.
South. It's
Remember,
cold, yeah.
Antarctica is below us.
Yes.
Buffett,
So now,
How come there's no picture of an aeroplane sideways on the planet?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of pictures like that, my friend.
What do you mean?
Yo, man.
Going away.
But the thing,
away.
can I finish the question though?
So like if we had to take a picture of the globe, if we had to zoom out, shouldn't we see like pictures of like aeroplanes?
My brother, the earth is too big for that.
Or a ship by Antarctica upside down.
You can visit Antarctica if you have permission from the countries that are part of the Antarctic Treaty.
Yes.
And it's strictly to preserve the environmental life on Antarctica.
Yeah. You know what
can't
happens?
explore further.
But
you're allowed to visit the whole thing, but you have to have certain, like, they treat that as a special case.
But
no
also,
one has
Pops,
gone beyond.
Wait, but do you know what happens if Antarctica gets messed up?
Yeah.
You know what happens if we do this stuff that we do to to all these civilizations? You know what happens when the civilization in Antarctica? The world breaks, bro.
We all drown.
We all die.
But we also don't know what's beyond.
Yes, but that's on to one side.
How crazy is that?
But you know what happens if we civilize Antarctica? We all die. Because then
we're not saying civilized. We just want to know what's beyond.
They don't want, because human curiosity will say, let's populate there.
The problem, and that's why I know that there's never been anybody on the moon. Human beings have never been to a place once, ever.
Yes.
In their lives. Human beings, when we find a place, we populate it, we bring other people, we civilize it, we change it. The same with Antarctica. If we do that to that place, we die. We all die. The balance of the earth is
missed.
Fucked up.
Bro, please pull up a satellite image.
I found one, but it's a bit of a time lapse.
What do you mean?
So back
What
to
do you want in Antarctica? You want penguins?
No, I'm not talking about Antarctica. I'm saying till today with all of our...
There's the Earth there. Round. The beautiful round.
That picture has been edited.
No, everything God makes is around, my brother. My dog, everything God makes is around. God only makes round. The moon, the round, the earth, round.
No one is not saying the earth is not round. What I'm saying is it's not a ball.
What
Look
you
at all of our instruments. All of our instruments, radars, whatnot, it's all round.
So I wanted
the
to-
greatest invention in the world.
On a flat. So when a plane flies, it uses a round gyroscope. A compass is round.
No, it's
flat.
They said it's like an egg. I read this on a chippies.
Yes.
An egg.
It's flat.
How is it flat though?
But the ball, you saw that footage DJ showed you, right? And we're gonna put it up.
Yes.
That is the best imagery that NASA can put together of our round planet.
It's a sphere.
Bro, with all the cameras, with all the times we've been up there and whatever, that's the best we can do.
That's a good one.
Does that look like
Is that not the best representative of what the Earth would look like from the satellite based on what they've
Yes, because you're
captured?
sitting on one point and you're seeing this thing rounding from
So
a
they're seeing it from
distance.
different angles and they've put together a rendered version of what it would look
Guys,
like in a continuous spin.
You think God will just make a
we have the
plate?
greatest cameras.
Pops,
we have the
Sibaju,
greatest
popsicles, and
an astronaut in space.
This one I don't agree with you.
Astronaut in space looking down at Earth. That seems to be round.
Everything is spherically.
Emina, I'm asking you, if the Earth is flat and Antarctica is 1 point, surely there's
comes
another
under.
point again.
It is.
Beyond Antarctica.
No.
No. On the other
This
side.
is where we end Antarctica. You're saying that's the end.
So the way
Where does it begin? This
the way
place?
flat earthers describe it,
No, you.
This is us. You see this table?
Yes.
This is Earth. Around this entire thing is an ice.
Yes.
So we are in
Inside.
this thing. Beyond that, there's other unexplored territories. and
So
lands.
you're saying Antarctica surrounds all of these countries. So if you go further up south or further down south, you'll eventually get to that wall again.
You know what's another thing that will also prove this theory? Flight plans. So you must look at, there's certain flights where, if you look at the globe, let me finish. If there's certain places where, if you look at a globe, it makes sense for me to fly from here to here because the distance is shorter. But if you look at flight plans, you'll see that flight that's supposed to go here to here doesn't go like that. Instead, it connects here and it goes there. That's because if you had to look at it from a flat surface, you'd see that flying here is less of a distance than actually flying there. If you had to put the thing out on a map like this. When ships used to sail back in the day, they never sailed on a globe. They had a map that they spread out. Watch Captain Hook and all these things. They put a flat
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Any explorer movie, they would take a map.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Watch Pirates of the Caribbean. They roll out a map and they lay it flat. And they go, we're going from here to here. They don't go, we're going
Wait, Pops, that's for reading papers.
What do you
come on.
mean?
You can't read a map like this. You have to look this way, obviously. Come on, dog.
So look at flight plans.
I'd like to fact check that idea. I mean, I grew up with a round globe, and it was
We all did.
It was difficult to Frida's point, to observe a round thing.
Spherical
Hence,
map.
Flat.
I need to see it down.
Guys, the Earth is flat.
2D.
Then how do you explain the sky, my brother? If we have the same...
Firmament. A firmament is a globe. I didn't say that.
So our weather is
said,
fake.
I said where we are. Where we are, the surface.
Yeah.
Is a flat surface.
Yes.
We're on a round. It's very round where we are. And we are
100%.
in a dome like, it's called a firmament.
Yes.
Hence we have, because even rocket launches, when you watch them, the rockets, they go like this. They don't go straight into space. They curve as they go.
That should tell
that
you though.
explains the spherical.
But it also speaks to the firmament that we're in.
Yo,
No.
guys,
If the Earth was flat,
I feel like
we could fire a rocket straight up
guys,
to the moon or whatever,
But we
because we
don't.
know the moon
just
doesn't
because you
move.
have, just because you have,
The stars are
Which
always
means
going
the
to stay
days
there.
wouldn't change. We
They
wouldn't
don't
have any
change.
moon cycles or water cycles.
But brother, you can see the Big Dipper on certain days. On certain days you cannot, because it has shifted.
Cheese babies.
The morning star is always that
And the
side.
moon doesn't come out on
But
the
some
same
days you
face
can't see
every
it
night.
because we
Every
are
night
not
you
facing.
sit there. You can't say that.
The things, the galaxy, as we view it from where we are.
Yeah,
if it
you
was
do know
flat,
the Earth isn't straight up. It's tipped.
It's tilted.
yes. So I'm saying
According to NASA, it's tilted.
yes.
And it spins at 1,000 something kilometers an
but
hour.
If
That's why I made that thing about the helicopter. If the Earth is spinning at 1,000 whatever kilometers an hour, you should be able to levitate in the sky and let it spin
within the
around you
Earth's
and land on
atmosphere.
another place.
But remember, you're talking about things that are within the Earth's atmosphere, and the Earth spins on its own axis. It doesn't spin in accordance to the moon or whatever.
So it spins a little more.
It rotates on its own axis.
So it spins with the air in the sky.
Yes. With the
So while the
atmosphere
plane
to
is
breathe.
flying, the air is 30,000 feet above sea level. When the world turns, the air and the sky are spinning with the world.
Yes. Otherwise, we would spin out of oxygen. That's just nothing. But we would spin out of oxygen. The stars we see every day when we look up there, they move according to the day of the month, or according to how much the Earth has spun, which is what day is, or rather, how much the sun has spun around the whole that whole situation.
There's been many pilots who have attested to the fact that if in this theory,
pilots say they do tip down.
No, there's a lot of pilots who say they don't tip.
Which movie were they from?
It's not movie. It's not movie. Pilots have said they never have to readjust the plane. Most of the time, planes fly on autopilot. Most pilots work taking off and landing.
My brother,
then they put the thing on autopilot, right? If they needed to constantly tip the plane, they'd have to engage the plane and thingy it or whatever. Even on autopilot, it's not said that at every, for simple maths, at every 10 kilometers, dip kancane. Every 10 kilometers, dip kancane. Bruh, that's why I say spirit level, whatever. I'm going to Uganda this week to do Africa Laughs with Basket Mouth and Celeste and the legend himself, Salvador. I will take a spirit leveler. I will go to Midas or Macro.
Record it.
I'm going to put a spirit leveler on my plane. I'm going to record.
evidence.
From here to
phone and a
Uganda.
spirit leveler.
From here to Uganda, there must be a bit of a... I get we're on a ball. So there must be a bit of a... If that thing doesn't move...
What?
Poporito.
What?
You know what I think
fly
is that,
straight.
you should let us speak, man.
Yeah, Pops will be going to the equator, the middle of the Earth. That's where
You should
Uganda
let us
is.
speak so that at least the sense that happens during this thing. My brother, you're wrong.
Speak, Tito, speak.
You're wrong, bruh. The earth is a sphere. The earth has always been a sphere. There's never been a time where the earth was not a sphere. You are born on a sphere. You die on a sphere. You get buried on a sphere.
Sphere is your life.
The sphere is your life.
Sphere
Oh God, please, man.
You must have a sphere of God.
Please stop this, man. This is not a flat earth.
Sphere of God.
Oh, one day we must discuss clones.
Yo, we'll never finish. We'll
One
never
day.
finish.
We'll never finish.
Clones. That's the best one.
I have
The best
clones
invention.
are behind
The
the
best
wall.
invention in this world was a sphere. Was a round.
right,
Exactly.
right.
Yeah. But no.
Now that
Thanks for
Pops-
telling us your views on that, Pops, and getting it off your chest.
Guys, we obviously had to have a conversation about this.
Mm.
And someone needed to be on the other side of it.
Don't do that. You believe the stuff.
None of you
You are so
are brave
convinced.
enough.
You even had facts. Your veins were coming out. That's how I knew you believed in it. You stood up, you hunched over the mic, and you said, guys, if you check, I knew you were
Now you're
convinced.
playing devil's advocate.
No, you're a flat earther. You are flat. Flat all around. Pink flat.
I'll play you something.
Moon landing and flat Earth. Live
from the sky. Making it circle was deliberate. Even NASA that gave us a picture of the globe. NASA has it on record, but they don't have a picture of the Earth from the sky. You know the machine that
Google.
you find in every aircraft,
Google.
the gyroscope. Gyroscope works on a flat Earth, flat plane ground, a flat table. That's how that machine works. It doesn't work on a spherical object. It's in every plane. Ladies and gentlemen, I know people have different theories. All that you need is
Who's that guy you actually listen to?
get into a helicopter, take off. You wait in the air. Let the earth spin.
Who's
You
this?
can't.
Where are you going? How far
How are
above
you
the
waiting in
earth?
the air?
But
to
also,
get me?
because of gravity, you will spin too.
That's what I'm saying. Gravity won't allow for you
It's
to
like
do
putting.
that.
It's like putting. That's
Because
the
people think
explanation
that-
for autopilot.
Dog,
You're
It's
just
like
gonna
putting a
levitate
thing
up there.
on a flowing
you are
river.
in the atmosphere.
It's like
Everything
putting
in
a
the
thing.
atmosphere moves.
The elements,
with the
obviously.
flipping atmosphere.
Yes.
So if I do this, I'm
So
still in
look,
the atmosphere.
so look,
moving
so look,
with the gravity, with the gravitational force
Yeah.
of the earth.
So flight paths. Go look at these flights.
What are flight
Pops,
patterns?
If I'm here, let's say I'm standing here, nah, I'm still in the gravitational force of this.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about
So
levitating
whatever
now.
is moving is will move.
Can we do this at lunch?
I'm not talking about this now.
No,
I'm
bro.
talking about flight plans.
We're pausing an app here.
So look at flight plans, ne? These are actual flights that if you go and research.
There's a lot of pilots that say they have to readjust.
We'll check this during lunch, ne? But I need you to check this flight plan.
But I thought you were playing devil's advocate, but if
The
you
pictures
really
are there
believe in
on the
this,
website.
I don't believe it.
National.
You don't believe that you believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe you believe it.
I am unbelief.
Bruh, you think the same guys who told you they landed on the moon, who are now admitting that they're gonna go to the moon for the first time.
But the moon I can see. The problem is I can see the moon.
Yes.
The moon is
Bruh,
is
those guys
around.
did land on the moon, man.
They really
They
did.
They
did.
didn't land on the moon.
They didn't land on the moon.
It's fine. Let's let
That
go.
one I
Why do they,
Let's let go.
why do they benefit from saying the earth is flat? What is the, like if they lie
Are they
to us?
dispelling any
Like,
kind of?
Are they dispelling anything? Or they,
Saying that the earth is round.
what is the benefit of
Why,
that?
where does the
limits-
volcanoes come
listen,
from?
Saying the earth is round limits what the earth can be. According to conspiracy theories, there are other land masses are over and above the ice wall. There are other land masses beyond what we can go. There at Antarctica, we're not allowed to go further. You can't explore
we're in
further.
Game of Thrones now.
You can't take a flight, Dylan, ne? Fly over Antarctica and spin back and come over the
Why
other
not?
side.
Yeah, flight
It's not
laws.
allowed.
Flight laws.
It's not allowed.
You can't fly an aircraft over Swaziland unannounced, spin around, and then come back to
Traffic.
SA.
Traffic.
But from the explorers that we are, not one person has done that. Not one
Because-
country, not one.
It's like
Because
the
because the
NY.
last people who
Down,
tried to
bro.
do that bombed where they were going.
Also, that
Yeah,
place.
the last people who were like, okay, I'm just gonna fly. They were like, okay, let me drop a bomb here. Then the other people were like, no, you're not
try
allowed to do
anymore.
this anymore.
Yeah, you can't just
That's
fly
what
in
they
and
did.
out. Yeah.
They literally bombed every single place they went to. While they were going on their way, they were like, okay, this looks like a good
So you're telling me
place.
collectively, if we can agree, over 60 of us, countries, best countries in the world, we're in the treaty, by the way, South Africa. You're telling me 60 of us, if we agree, we're going to protect this place and not allow anything to happen. Not one of us can send in a jet just to fly over the thing and come around the other side. None of us can agree to that.
So are you saying there's people who know that this earth is flat? Nah?
There are
Wait,
people who know that there's
Let me
things
finish.
beyond Antarctica.
Okay,
That's possible. But it doesn't mean the earth is flat.
yeah.
Okay, besides that,
I
besides
think if Trump knew, he would have told us.
besides round and flat,
The
ne?
first day of
And he
There
knows
is
everything.
something beyond Antarctica that we as a world are not allowed to know.
Maybe it's also because of preservation.
Maybe
because
the-
we are known for
Maybe it's the
terrorizing
What does the
places.
Bible say?
abominable snowman.
Actually, what does the Bible say?
There are 200 scriptures that
Buck is
verify
there.
that the world is flat.
Everyone's there.
Two scriptures.
200.
200.
My brother,
Talk about
Jesus
those old
walked
niggas.
on water. Like,
Don't do this. inverted commas. Allegedly.
You know why I say Jesus walked on water? You know why Jesus didn't walk on water? Because the Bible. No. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Jesus didn't literally walk on water. If you believe that,
it was
you're
a metaphor.
Wrong. It was a metaphor, right? In the Bible, when they say you are blind, it means that you don't see the faith. And when they say the blind now can see, it's somebody that has been enlightened by the word of God. Cain and Abel, right, were the first sons of the first people on earth, right? They went out to other people. Where were those people from? Right?
Antarctica.
You understand? Adam and Eve were not the first people on earth. The Bible is about...
They were first enlightened people.
Yes. The Bible is 7,000 years old. The earth, you can find a rock that's 1 billion years old. When Adam and Eve were the first people to receive the word, the new way of living life, they went out into the world. Cain and Abel went out into the world to give testimony of the new way of life. So there's no way that they could have been the first people on earth. So Jesus didn't literally walk on water. He didn't literally make the blind see.
It's all metaphorical.
It's all metaphorical. It's all word. In the Bible, when they say he created heaven and earth, in the Bible, it says the earth can see, the earth has feet, the earth has thing. He's creating a human being in his own way.
In his own image.
In his own image. So, people believe in miracles. That's why they're going to lie to you, working Prophet Kakande. He's gonna lie to you and say, I can make people in wheelchairs walk and stuff like that. No, can't. Spiritual enlightenment. That's what it is.
Right. Thank you for
According
getting that off your chest. Wait, last thing before we move.
No, I just wanted to fact check that water.
Yeah.
Oh, no. The event, after feeding the 5,000 people, Jesus went to pray alone while his disciples crossed the sea in a boat. A storm arose, and late at night, Jesus walked on the water towards them. The disciples were terrified, thinking they saw a ghost. Jesus told them, "It is I, be not afraid," a phrase interpreted as a divine declaration. Peter asked Jesus to tell him to come to the water.
And Peter walked until he stopped believing.
When
and
Jesus
he fell
called him, Peter got out of the boat and began to walk, but he became afraid and started to sink.
Water, bro.
Jesus reached out and caught Peter, questioning his lack of faith.
There we go.
When Jesus and Peter got into the boat, the wind stopped and the disciples worshipped
Jesus walked on water.
Wait.
Jesus walks.
I don't know where you read that from, but they didn't leave him behind. Jesus was sleeping on the boat. It started storming. When it comes to waters.
Which edition?
He didn't walk on the water, bro.
Yes.
He's reading from
One chapter.
So why was he the last? So you're talking about the same thing as the moon now.
Okay.
So Jesus was on the moon now.
And then let's answer some questions.
Let's answer some questions.
Because he's the last person to walk on water. What happened to the moon walking, to the water walking abilities of human beings?
Jesus wasn't
the normal human.
He's not a human. He's God.
So when Jesus turned water into wine, was he fermenting the water?
He was one of the kind.
Questions.
He was one of the kind.
He was just one of the kind.
He was NASA, ne?
He was one of the kind. He could do.
NASA is narcissistic. Jesus was not.
Jesus was also narcissistic if he walked on water. Jesus never walked on water.
He walked on water.
Moses parted the Red Seas.
Yes.
What happened to that ability to part Red Seas?
He died with the righteous people. You think you're gonna give people
So
gifts
there's
like
never
that?
been- there's never been a-
You think?
You go to church.
Hey, someone,
Okay.
someone now,
Wait.
2025, can have the ability to split anything. I will split everybody.
Guys,
If I want chicks to split,
so
can give me that power now in this day?
Yes.
I'll split everything in
Farida.
half and I will split you.
Farida, so right now we go to church today, ne? And we listen to the guy that's supposed to be our priest or our spiritual leader. That guy can't walk on water.
He's a messenger.
But you go
He's
there.
a messenger.
But you go there.
Yes.
To hear the word.
And you listen to that guy.
Yes, because he's
But
there
he
to
can
share
walk
the
on
word.
water. But he tells you about a guy who can walk on water. But you
Yes.
believe that guy
Yes.
walked on water.
Yes.
Was
My
Mary
brother.
okay?
Wait,
Fifi, was Mary a virgin?
Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is that I don't believe. I'm not believing in the fact that Jesus had the power that he had. But I'm telling you that the ability to walk on water.
You're contradicting yourself. You believe he had the power, but you don't believe he could do the thing. So what miracles do you believe? The wine?
No.
The healing people?
Listen
So
to
he
what
didn't
I'm-
heal people.
Okay, I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying, but you're arguing with what you think I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is that Jesus had the power, all the powers that they express in the Bible. Those are the powers that be. But the ability, none of that was there. What the power is the manifestation in your life to do the things that they're talking about in the Bible. Walk on water means something. Change water into wine means something. Everything that they talk about in the Bible means something that you should be implementing into your life. But because you focus on the miracle of the fact that this guy can physically walk on water, which has never happened, no human being has ever done that, limits your understanding of what it actually means to walk on water.
Parables.
Parables, yes. You must believe in the parable. The parable is much more powerful Believing in the parable is much more powerful than believing in the miracle of whatever the things that he's doing. The parable has more power because the parable lives now.
Can I say?
Yes.
I can understand where he's coming from now.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, what I'm understanding is the Bible is a transcript of stories that were told in the time that they were made. And these transcripts will then evolve into life lessons that you follow as a guide. So if you have faith in God, you will have the ability to change your life in its spiritual form, which will manifest in the physical form, which will manifest in every other form of your life. So the story is not so that Jesus can walk on water. I'm sure he did. I'll say I'm sure he did. I don't have any issues with Jesus walking on water.
Thank you.
In fact, he's our brother in my religion. But what I will say is, I can also agree with him saying those lessons are that if you in the Bible it says have faith as small as a mustard seed. You don't need much to know that God lives, exists, and will change your life. He's asking for consistency, just to be consistent and in your belief, in your prayer life, and in your knowledge of knowing that my life can change if I believe far enough that nothing around here is an obstacle, so long as I believe in God.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Oh, that was beautifully put.
Man on the moon.
Yo, wait, we have a youth.
It's a youth team.
Rulani, please approach the mic.
It's a youth
Approach the mic. Approach the mic.
Wait, was this being recorded?
Yes, the cameras are still on.
Oh, okay.
Please state your name and how old you are.
Hi guys, my name is Rulani. I'm 20 years old, and I would like to debate with what Titi said.
Thank
right?
you.
If you are saying that, why shouldn't if Jesus walked on water, then I should walk on water. But I think one thing we should remember is that was his gift. If you're saying he had the power and he didn't have the ability, power comes with ability.
Thank you.
So it just shows us that everyone on this earth has different gifts. That was Jesus' gift to do that at that moment. You have your own
Jesus
gift. Farieda has her own gift. I've got my own gift. You know, they'll say some people have gifts someone can meet me the first day and they'll start telling me their problems. That's my gift, and to give them advice.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Some people have gifts where you stand on stage and you make people laugh and they feel oh my gosh, actually, I want to live more. That's your gift. Others dream and things happen. So, I debate with you. I think you're very much wrong.
Amen.
So to
beautiful words from a beautiful young lady.
But that what you're saying doesn't argue with anything I'm saying. You're actually just agreeing with me. I'm telling you that you are because
I'm not
telling you that because everything you said is exactly what I'm saying. Is that the ability to do all these things is a parable that is that's coded in the Bible as parables. Those are your gifts, yes. But in the Bible, they say walk on water. They say you can walk on water. The blind can see. Make the blind see. All these things, they're just parables. In my understanding, is that it's just a parable. But then you manifest it in your real life. Today you can walk on water. Today you can make the blind see. Today you can do all those things. And you're doing all those miracles. It's just not physical. You're not physically walking on water because that's like what.
How do you explain a surgeon who can fix someone's eyesight?
What do you mean?
What is that?
That's a surgeon. That's science.
So no.
That's not the Bible.
So
that's science.
1,000 years ago, someone could not do. No, I'm asking. I'm not arguing.
Before
I'm asking
the
you a
Bible,
question.
there was lizards here. No, there was a lizard.
I'm asking you a question. 1,000 years ago, you couldn't fix someone with impaired vision, right?
Yes.
Today,
yes,
someone can go in, horrible eyesight. They're about to go blind. They can do a cataract surgery, whatever. Now the person can see.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's Jesus.
No.
The doctor.
Is that not a miracle? Yes, it's something we're used to. It's not a miracle.
No, it's science.
So
do you think,
someone was not able to make someone who was blind see.
This body belongs to this earth. This body, dog. I am not who you see.
We know.
You understand? I'm not this. No.
You're not the body, the container.
I am not. This is nothing, bro. This is fuck all. I can fucking smoke drugs today.
We know.
And fuck up my body and die. Right? But that doesn't kill me. It kills this body. This body has nothing to do with the Bible. This body is a vessel. You can fix a vessel. You can break a cup and fix it again. That's not a miracle. It's science. But the thing that's inside of me, that's one thing you can never, ever, ever, ever change. That's what the miracle is. That's why I say, me walking on water, that's why people get killed in their belief. Because they believe that this man can heal this body of a sick person and they believe that. But they don't care about anything about the spiritual stuff. I am not this physical being. This thing can die today, whatever.
Can I ask?
You can fix this thing. You can fix this thing.
You didn't answer the question.
It's not a miracle if you can.
So if you can make someone who was blind see,
it's not a miracle. It's science. You can do that.
Who created the science?
My brother, I can break this thing and fix it again. The other cup is gonna say, "Wow,
the ability for a person who could not see and see 1,000 years, very different. To
you know what? You know what's better?
Who can see?
Imagine somebody who was a Satanist. If I can make that person believe, that is a better vision than if I can fix your eyes.
I just want you to answer this one. If someone could not see 1,000 years ago, that was it. If someone had heart problems 1,000 years ago, that was it.
Yeah,
you died.
Yeah.
Today we live in a world where, due to advancements in science and technology and all of these things, right? Because we are such capable people, right?
Yeah.
If you had to take that technology and whatever and take it back to 1,000 years ago,
yeah,
would it not be a miracle?
No. Then you should stop going to church and go to the pharmacy and pray there.
No, man.
What?
Wait.
You get what I'm saying? Because at
you're
saying that you're saying 1,000 years ago you die of flu. Now we can't. Now you don't die of flu. Then go to the pharmacy.
What I'm saying
and pray
is
there because that's what you are.
You're saying a miracle is this like unbelievable thing that would happen.
Miracles happen every day. A miracle is you showing me enlightenment in something that I didn't see.
No, dog. A miracle is someone who can't see seeing again.
No, that's not a miracle,
Despite how that happens. If you had no vision and you can see, that's a miracle.
Not a miracle.
If you were declared dead because your heart stopped working,
and someone
opens Dylan's chest, removes his heart
and
puts it in your heart,
that's not
and
a
you
miracle.
are back to life.
But isn't a miracle something that defies logic?
An
that happens-
extraordinary,
Yes,
but
extraordinary
event.
Yes.
Bro, logic is an earthly thing. You guys are talking, everything you're talking about is earthly. Everything.
Wait, can I ask my question before you carry on? Because I had one question after
like,
you said what you said, ne? And this is a simple question. Everything we know about God, Jesus, and historically all these miracles, it was written by wise men and women, right?
Yes.
But the women's books obviously were stolen. But for inclusion's sake, they
were
also
stolen?
wrote something.
Let's find them.
They did something.
Okay.
Yes.
But all these people were enlightened. They were people who are blessed with or anointed with the ability to carry these stories and move them forward with time, right? Hence the Bible. They had to document this to move forward. So your dispute of this whole thing that has got a kind of like a track record, where does it stem from?
What?
Or is it just your own thinking?
No, it's not my own thinking.
So where is that knowledge coming from?
From the Bible itself, bro.
That Jesus didn't walk on water.
Maybe the question is his interpretation of the Bible is it parables. He doesn't take it as a physical form of.
And that,
Yes.
what influences that? Where does that come from?
I'm struggling to believe.
No.
Yes, but where
It's a
does it
struggle
come
to
from?
believe.
Is
He's
it
trying to get
influenced
to the
by
root of the
something
problem.
you read, something you
It's
saw?
because you're always trying to. You're always trying
Something
to,
you thought out.
No.
It's always trying to apply logic to everything. Everything must make sense.
No.
logically to me.
No. Don't say that. You're wrong. It's my faith.
Your faith.
No, but your faith doesn't allow you to believe.
No.
Someone
That is
read
wrong.
you a book or a Bible or a...
And you didn't believe
What
it.
influences your faith?
It's my church.
So this information you got from
So they
church.
say this at your church as well, that Jesus didn't actually walk on water. They say this at your church.
Yes.
What's the name of your church?
No, don't do that.
No.
What are you trying to discredit my church?
No,
Is that what you're trying
we
to
just
do?
want to know what's the name
We're
of
trying
your
to
church.
credit the church.
No.
We're trying to credit them, yeah.
Don't worry.
Guys, I think
What is the name of your church?
I think at the root of it all, ne, we all our interpretation of
Rhema
religion and the Bible.
Church.
What did I say it with my chest? Rhema Bible Church is my church. We believe Jesus walked on water. You can't say the name of your church.
Yeah. You know why? Because, you know why? Because all of this, you see all this? This is earthly stuff, bro.
Technicality.
No, this is earthly stuff, bro.
Let's go to get it off your chest.
No, you're not going to do that. I will explain that. I will explain that. This is earthly stuff, bro. Like, all this stuff. Like, you can use emotions to discredit someone. Like you guys are doing now. You're trying to discredit the way.
discrediting you, bro.
You are.
By
You
saying
are.
what? What's the name of your church?
Yes.
How am I
But
discrediting
also,
you?
Listen, Tsitsi. In a conversation.
We're not fighting with you.
You are.
We're not. No one here is fighting with you.
No, you are fighting.
But listen, here's the thing. You have an opinion based on something, ne? You are standing on one side.
I'm standing on what I'm saying. But what I'm
Yes.
saying, and I'm not trying to make you believe in what I'm saying, but I'm explaining how I believe in something. Right?
And
I'm
I'm
didn't
questioning
say you're
how
wrong.
did you get
I
to
didn't
that
say
belief?
you're wrong. I didn't say you're right. I just said this is how I see things.
100%.
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out how did you get to that belief? Where does it come from?
Church, bro. Testimony, bread breaking, choir practice, reading the Bible, all those things.
Amen.
Right? Dog, I'm from the old apostolic church. Old apostolic church. We believe every single thing that the Bible says. It's a parable.
Tricky. It's tricky to agree with that.
It's fine.
Because there are parables.
And that's fine.
Excuse.
And that's
There
fine.
are parables in the Bible.
It's fine, but I don't believe that any physical human being has ever walked on water.
It's got branding.
That's the only thing I don't believe. But I believe in the miracle of walking on water. Parable like.
Oh, okay. It's a very long argument, and it's gonna need a lot of time to dissect.
I believe I walk on water every day. I believe I walk in heaven every day. I live in heaven every single day. I'm not gonna die to go to heaven. I live in heaven right now. I either live in heaven or I live in hell right now. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die in Deep Kloof.
Could be Deep Kloof. Could have died, but you're still alive.
Yeah, but none of that means anything. Deep Kloof, Soweto, none of that means anything to me. It's why I live spiritually right now.
I hear you.
Yeah.
That's the get it off your chest. Cue.
Get it off your chest. Lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest. You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Get it off your chest.
Hey PNC family. Hey Farieda, Titi, Mpho, Tabiso. And last but not on the list, Chandray.
Not on the list.
Guys, so what happened is I was angry with my boyfriend, right? But not like angry and like I'm gonna break up with him or anything now.
Do it.
So a guy calls me on a Friday afternoon asking me about my plans for Friday night. I told him I'm available and he was like, I wanna come see you. Okay, cool. He gets to my place. Guess what? He got us Kamadel comedy show tickets. Did I not scream? Oh my word. What a nice apology. I had the night of my life. I met all of you guys. I'm the happiest girlfriend on earth. Thank you for making my night. Thank you, Chandray, to the Pharoahfi, to the Popsy. Guys.
Thank you, girl.
That was nice.
So
But that
glad you
Bruce not
enjoyed
here.
it. Ish.
Was this a thank you voice note?
Yes, it was an appreciation voice note.
Yeah, I spoke to him this morning. He's having fun in China. Yeah, yeah, I spoke to him.
Love
It's
that.
like, yo,
see those
it's like, I'm going to sleep now, boy.
Hallelujah.
He's having fun. Shout out to Sean.
Next, thanks.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're good. Hello, Farieda. Hi. Love you loads. Actually, I watched the show because of you, man. Love you loads.
Thanks, babe.
And hello, Pops.
You watch because of
Hello,
Farieda. Don't say hello to me.
the turmeric. Okay.
You?
Yeah, I'm 16 years old. I would like to remain anonymous.
She said she's
The second
16.
to a 16-year-old turning 17. And I actually have a question for you guys. Like, do you guys think that, like, strict parents raise up children that are liars, like, that lie a lot? Like, do you guys think that's true? Because like people have been saying about, and I actually think it's true, you know. I actually think it's true. So do you guys think it's true? I just want to hear your opinion, you know. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Do we think it's true?
I think it's true.
Strict parents raise liars.
I think it's true to a certain extent. It's so scary as a child trying to tell your parents the truth when you know what's going to come if you do, regardless of whether you do something wrong or right. If there's a tone that your parents set in the house where you've disciplined over small things, what are you going to do with the big things? You want to go to your friend's house? No, we're going to go study to sleep over. You're not there. You're going to get in trouble out there. Ask me, I know. I'm talking from experience. You'll find yourself in the streets stranded and you won't know who to call because you lied to your parents. So, strict parents, I think there's a way to meet each other halfway. You can have a disciplined child with an open relationship. I've seen my sister raise her children that way and they've got a brilliant relationship.
Yeah, when you're a strict parent as a child, I grew up with strict parents. And my father was a teacher. Well, still is a teacher. I think when you why you laughing?
Still in his
He's a
profession.
principal now.
Yes,
Got a
graduated.
promotion.
Nice.
Nice.
Go, Daddy.
It's when you hide things, bruh. When you grow up with strict parents, you hide things, bruh. You won't tell them nothing. Nothing at all. You won't, and you can't like share because it's hard to share.
Yeah.
And I think that's also much just because I'm from their parents who are from their parents.
Yeah.
And I think the new parents are not, they cool, bro. They on TikTok. Do you think your father would be on TikTok?
My 1000.
They see what you.
My 1K.
Yeah, my 1K, they're on TikTok.
Like my brother, the difference between my brother and I is that my brother has a much younger relationship with my mom. But when my mom, with me, they were a lot stricter because it was back in the day. And I was raised mostly by my grandparents. But you can see that he's more open with my parents. Like the things that my brother and my dad share are never the things that me and my dad can literally speak about. So it's like, I agree because I had to hide a lot of my personality from my parents because you'd either get beaten or you'd get
Disciplined, yeah.
You'll get disciplined or you'll get parking like
reprimanded.
Yeah,
You can't-
reprimanded. You really can't really share your space with them like that. But with him, I can tell, and he's much more open in the things that he says. So yeah, I do agree. Like I'm a little bit more of somebody who hides my personality around my parents than he does. So I do agree. Strict parents do raise a little bit of
Are you a strict
liars.
parent? Oporito?
No.
Chill, Dad.
You're a chilled parent. You had strict parents.
For the first half of my childhood, my mom was strict. But after that, we became friends.
Second half.
So
I also think strict parents become cool
They
grandparents.
do. They're the coolest group. They're the coolest. And they don't care a damn.
You know who's the coolest? Grandparents. Deadbeat fathers.
Because they got a lot to make up for.
What's the second chance? Let me try again.
But that fits the parenting style. They can give this thing back.
Yeah.
And they can,
That was what they wanted to begin with.
A deadbeat father be a grandparent. Yo, best grandfather ever. Yo, you'll wish you had it.
He's trying again. You know, I've just tried again. No, give the child the ice cream. He's trying to think it's fine.
What's your take, DJ?
Hey guys, this is a tricky one, hey?
Mm.
Because it's
Micro.
it's two-ended. Strict parents limit you, so you make the decision to lie.
Yes.
But now, once the parent relaxes the strictness, you continue the lie.
Yes.
Because is it because you were brought up? Because I mean, I'm looking at my life.
Yeah.
I had strict parents, but now they chilled. But it's not like my behavior changed.
Kind of said what I wanted to say. I think strict parents raise better adults. Children lie naturally.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah, children lie naturally. Strict parents raise better adults. Because, and we've all encountered this, where you meet an adult, where you think it's an adult. Worse in a relationship, where you go, this person is an adult and knows how to adult. And then you get there and you're like,
This is a grown-ass child.
no one has ever told you stuff. And no one has ever taught you. You don't just use stuff and you leave them everywhere. Because strict parents, they create better adults. The problem, I think, sometimes is in this situation, a 16-year-old feels like already I'm grown up. I can make my own decisions.
I'm a young adult.
And life is supposed to be like that. You're supposed to lie to your parents, but that's how you learn how to navigate the outside world. Not that you're supposed to lie to go do bad stuff.
But it's
In
part
the
of the
beginning,
process, yeah.
it's supposed to feel like restriction. It's supposed to feel like, but when you're an adult, some of these things click when you're in them. And then you go, thank goodness they taught me about if you don't have something, you don't have to go force and just be by those people who have. If you know you don't have, you can still chill at home without that thing. Because then when you become an adult, you see adults who cannot live with stuff they don't have. And then they have to be where the things that they want are, and they end up doing things that they shouldn't be doing because they want that thing. And in their hearts, they cannot settle or understand that I don't have this. So it's true. It's a twofold thing. Strict parents, yes, it sucks. Because why can't I go out at night, every night and party with my friends? But then you become an adult and you go, yo, this groove has been nice, let me go home. And you're with people who never leave the groove. Then you go, Kanti, what is wrong here? What's happening? So in the long run, my sister, it makes sense. That's how you're supposed to raise people. Yes. Rules often seem like restriction. They always seem like they're taking the fun away. But at a certain point, they start making sense and life becomes easier because you have the backbone and the structure of rules. But if without rules, everything goes, anything goes. Even as an adult, you're going to be anything goes.
Yeah, but I think it's also strict parents. It's not just one or two, bruh. There's rules, bruh. Rules in life, you learn the rules and everything. So parents, I think strict parents is not the way to go. It's like there should be balance, bro. There are two things, eh?
You're saying good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, they should be good. Both of them. I mean, as a parent, I think you should be flexible also. You can't just be like, yo, this child can't do this. There must be reasons also. Things must be explained to their kids why they can't do such and such. Because a lot of times strict parents, they don't tell you why. They just tell you no.
Yeah.
And that's when it piques your interest. Like, like when Mufasa told someone not to go there to the... He didn't tell him why. And then he went, bruh. Then he found out. Because Mufasa was like, no, he's protecting him. But no, there must be reasons for why you say these things or why you make these rules. You can't just tell...
So you're saying... If Mufasa wasn't so strict, he'd still be alive.
Pretty much. If he had some kind of caution.
Because Simba died. Because Simba didn't listen.
They told him that don't go there. Because that sparked his interest.
But that's the tricky part of parenthood. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
If you don't say it, then this person has no reference of, I've been told not to. It's, bruh, as a kid, I had about 3 friends who had been arrested as teenagers. And all of them didn't know what they were doing was wrong. They just thought...
What did they do?
Heinous crimes. But it was,
Heinous?
Yes,
Heinous,
because
like...
they met the wrong people.
Okay.
So, here's the thing. Parenthood isn't in the house only. It also happens outside.
Takes a village.
Yes. So that's why we had things like Pinky Pinky and Don't Talk to Strangers. Parents used to try and scare us into listening and following the rules. But sometimes people want to explore, right? Don't chill with those guys there. The parent doesn't have time to explain to you that that guy is a house robber or whatnot. Is a criminal, a thug. Because they now, why is he still around us? You know what I mean? In the community. Why do we all know where he lives? No, he's a criminal. He's in a gang, a crime ring, so he's protected by cops. It's too much to explain to a child. Probably the child won't even answer. So you just say, don't go there. Then your interest peaks. You go there. You hang out with Vus. That day, Vus gets, you always ride with Vus in the car. That day, Vus is going to do a haze-brack. And because you're in the car,
it's too late.
You helped Vus.
But also, as a parent, if you think about it, there's not enough time to explain that stuff to a child.
Yes.
So all you have is the instruction. Like all your parents have is, please don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. They don't have time to explain to you the repercussions of everything.
Yes.
Because all they have is, if my child doesn't do this, doesn't do that, doesn't do this, doesn't do that, yeah?
Can I, I'm going to say something and I hope people don't know me. But my sister married an Afrikaans man.
Yes.
And she says she's learned parenting so much from that guy because of how they guide their children through. So when you're saying if this man will take the time to explain why this child should not do this.
Yeah, I mean...
In life lessons, like burning the hand.
Of course.
No. This is why you don't do this because A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I think we grew up maybe from a place where they didn't have time for us because they were doing other hustles in life.
Yeah. But also, I don't know that type of parenting style.
Yes.
So I'll only tell you what I've experienced in terms of parenting. Even now, like okay, my child is not old enough for me to explain to him, but I'm saying that the reason why those kind of repercussions that he's talking about happen is because they would tell you, don't do this, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, and you don't have the understanding of why it's happening. But the why is there. It's just maybe sometimes people either overlook it or they don't have the time to explain to you. But over time, you start realizing, like Thabiso was saying, over time you start realizing, oh shit, that's why my parents said I shouldn't party this late, or that's why my parents said I shouldn't argue. That's why my parents said I shouldn't do this because of this and that and that. So, yeah.
Makes sense.
Hello, guys. Yeah, your other conversation the other time you were speaking about lobola. So of lobola, I'm married. My issue right now is that this lady of
And
mine,
I'm married.
we've been married or lobola for 2 years and haven't seen each other. So I want to get a divorce. Like, literally, I am tired. I haven't seen this person. We're not even talking. So when I speak to my elders, they blue tick me. I'm telling them there's nothing happening over here, guys. I want a divorce. No one is speaking to me. I'm speaking to my etala. Like, it's a guys, I want out. She's also blue ticking me. No one is responding to me, so I'm technically married, but there's no marriage, and we're not even talking with this lady. So I know court is expensive and everything for this divorce. So how do I go about it? Or must I go straight to a lawyer or what? Because I've got a proper dilemma. Because now things are coming up on my side, and I don't want her to take half of my stuff. What should I do before things really blow up for good for me? So I want out fast.
He needs an express out
fast.
Before we answer the question, technically lobola means you're married.
Yeah.
Can you get a divorce from lobola? And how does that work?
You have to get a legal divorce.
You can rescind the letter.
Okay.
What does that mean?
But the divorce has to be legal.
Yes. So the letter you sent to ask for...
I must say, sorry, we don't want anymore.
Yeah, you have to send good to guys, bezlala.
Okay.
But
nothing's
that's
happening.
not that doesn't disqualify you from legal divorce.
He still has to go to court
and get a divorce certificate.
Yo.
So he's in community of property, unfortunately.
But it's his wife now.
Yeah, it's been his
2
wife.
years.
It's been.
But he hasn't seen her.
But they don't talk. They don't see each other. And
So,
he wants a
so
divorce.
did he not see her for like? Okay, I mean, did he not see her from the marriage or?
Was it that day that they decided we are not going to see this person?
Yeah.
2 years back.
It's been 2 years
Have
of
you
not seeing
consummated
her.
the marriage? That's a legal thing.
What?
If you haven't consummated the marriage, is not seen as a marriage.
Yeah, but then remember that the person that he married can go and register the marriage using the
letter,
the lobola letter, and then register the marriage, and then he would have to get a divorce.
Can one person register? Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
already
can.
signed.
One person can register.
Don't lose your ID number.
Yeah. As long as you have. Also, it depends on the
married right now.
Yeah, it depends on the judge. If the judge is understands your case, then
Can he go to the police station and file a kidnapping case
Kidnapping.
for his wife?
He could.
And then, because he said even the in-laws, they don't, Magetala,
Okay.
which is mother-in-law, they blue ticking him. So maybe he can just go to and say, file
Missing persons report.
missing persons report, and then open a case for human trafficking and kidnapping.
Where is his wife?
He doesn't know.
I don't know where she is. He didn't say. Probably still back at the in-laws.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
Reality is setting in, guys.
Maybe stop making money, my brother. Stop doing well, because hey, You're gonna come for half,
Yo, way.
regardless of what you do.
He needs it first.
I mean, if she's gone, then he can just live his life.
She's gonna come back.
She's not gone. She just never came.
Maybe she's watching him from afar. He's about to make threshold.
Why is his family not intervening?
That's
Yeah,
my
did you
thing.
see-
Where's his family?
Did you see Black Coffee signed a deal?
With who?
Apple. For
Was it
400 million.
400?
Yeah, but it's outside the divorce now.
It is true.
Check
Oh, that's the money he
check
made on his own
check
now.
the validity, and,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go back to what I just check the validity of that.
Did you say validity?
Validity of that
Fidelity.
validity. I'm thinking infidelity. So check
400 million.
check that. So here's I'm gonna go back to what I said last week, and I was
6.9 million rand.
Yes.
no billion.
Billion, yeah.
6.9 billion rand. Remember last week what I said?
He'll make another.
I
You
said,
can make
I said,
another.
if God can give you, He can give you more. Hey, is it God who took this away? Is it God? I said, if God can do that for you,
Yoko, there's nothing to
He
worry
can
about.
do that again in your life.
Yo,
I
eh.
said, Move. Give her.
Okay, I'm
That's
with you.
half
Shame.
$500 million.
Take it.
Give her. Right?
Okay.
I just
Sharp.
made 6.
Shame.
Because no, in all fairness,
No,
it
I'm
was a marriage. Yeah, I can-
agreeing with
yeah.
you.
And that's what I said. She let her have it, right? Because as your legal wife in customary law, she's entitled to half.
Sure.
Right? And everyone was like, hey, it's a loss, it's a what? Bruh, if I know that God has been able to bless me and provide for me like this, He can do it. I said something about 7 times more. I said that last week.
Yeah.
6.9 what?
6.9
That's
billion.
7.
Under
Do you understand?
Mara, he was waiting to sign this thing. Me, I'm telling you.
He knew.
Divorce, he was
Waiting for this divorce.
He went to
Yeah.
police
But
and
he's not
first-
the only one. He's not the only one.
He said, hi guys, whoa, please.
Can you
Not
say
this
next week?
Not this week.
He's not the only one.
now.
There've been football players. There's a football coach who did that in America as well. A basketball football coach. He was about to sign a deal with another team, and he said, "Let my divorce finalize first."
Yeah.
He finalized his divorce. He gave his wife whatever. Then he signed the contract with the new team, where he made 100 times more than he was making. Right. So again, testimony.
Yeah.
Testimony.
That's a miracle.
Testimony.
That's a miracle.
That's walking on water.
That's walking on water.
Yeah, sugar.
Testimony. 7 times what was taken away from you is now back.
6 B.
And he's dating
Now,
again.
and now you can't renegotiate
He's been
the
dating.
prenup or
It's
whatever.
not a gain. It's not a gain.
New me, new me, new bills.
They've been together. She's now able to come outside.
Does it happen
Cruising
for
nicely.
same gender relationships?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Payout.
Yeah, like I can also get 50.
Wow. Why?
Wow, what do you think
In a
is
gay
happening with
relationship.
No, if like
our brother?
did he get 50?
Huh?
He got how?
I think- no, there's a legal battle going on.
He trying to get her.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'd also fight for it.
And I imagine I get lowballed by a rich brother. I disappear for 2 years.
Guys, this whole
Then we
wedding
split
thing is
50-50.
you offered to provide for this person, and now you're taking this
Yes.
providing away.
Yes, give me.
So don't be the giver in the relationship, because then it'll come back to bite
but
you.
she's getting spousal support, so she's still gonna chow that.
Not to the 40. If this deal kicked in, she could get 7 times more.
No, bro, I think this deal was held up.
Of course.
It was.
I'm sure they intentionally. My brother, let's wait for you to sort your things out. Then we'll
I
do it.
will never sign, boys.
but
If I
guys-
knew I'm going through a divorce,
Come on, 3 billion is generous.
don't pay me this week.
Come on, guys. Even if they rob me, 3
listen,
billion
pay
is
me in
mad
4
generous.
months.
This is my cue
3
to keep
billion would
quiet.
have been fair had we still been in our marriage. Right? We negotiated off the one bill that you were a part of. We negotiated, you got it. Next week, I have now offered a contract that is $400 million. But man, a contract is only in effect when you sign it.
Yes.
You might have sent me this email in July.
3 years ago.
But I said to you, Tabs, I need to think about it. I need to read through the fine print. Can you give me 3 months to make a decision? Yes, we can. Haha. 3 months later, I go through a divorce. It's finalized. It's done.
Yeah.
Whatever my assets were, my wife gets half of that. Now, single me is signing a $400 million
No,
contract.
but it's a win-win. It's a win-win situation, bro.
Billion.
But I'm saying,
but she's still
on her part, 3 bill.
It's a lot.
3 billion South African rands.
Bro,
That's more than generous.
How much is she No, she doesn't get 3 billion rand. She got
500
So
million.
if he's got a billion rand worth,
1.4.
I got our argument.
How much did she get last time? A
Last
billion?
time.
No,
This is all the money she's getting.
half of whatever his thing was, which was valued at 1.1
500.
billion. So let's say 550 mil.
Oh, 500 mil.
500
Yeah.
mil,
Yeah, it's still.
That should be fine.
I'm saying that's a generous amount, bro.
So she's
Bro,
gonna
more
be
than
fine.
generous. More than generous. That's a lifetime for you and maybe 2-3 other generations. Just that 500 mil.
She's fine.
His net worth.
She's fine, bro.
I don't think she's
His net
crying.
worth was $600
With
million.
the 500
I could have gotten more. Bro, she's fine.
Which is to Pop's 1.03 billion. Rand.
Everyone came out happy.
Yeah.
In this scenario, I think here's the happy ending. She got 500 mil. He got 7 bill.
Yeah.
Everyone is happy. The kids have 2
Okay,
trust
when you
funds.
say it like that, it's not fine.
Everybody's okay.
No, it is, bro. It is.
She got 500.
Guys,
and he got 7
bill.
It sounds like 500 million is nothing.
But no, because you're looking at it from the outside point of view. What she had wanted was that.
Yeah.
And she got what she wanted. That's what I'm saying. So that's what makes her happy. She got what she felt was owed to her, and she did. She got what was owed to her, which makes her happy.
Yeah.
He became free and became single again, which is what he's wanted to be. Well, not single, not married. They both wanted not to be married, right? So now they're both free. Then he signs a career-changing deal by himself.
Yeah.
That's worth 7 bill. So he's happy.
Yeah.
You see, it's a win-win. She's happy, he's happy. Done.
Do you think at some point she's allowed to pick up the phone and call him as the father of the children? Kupa 10,000.
She's getting spousal support.
I know, but
She got
aside of
500
that,
mil, bro.
I mean, till the end of time, she's never allowed to ask this guy for anything financially.
Yeah,
We're not.
I don't have a thingy to you anymore.
Yeah, once those kids are
Yes,
18.
but we're raising children together.
Once those kids are 18.
Yeah, but I'm giving you 110,000 rand a month for the kids until they're 18. And then I've also given you 500 more.
That's it. You're done.
Wait, isn't spousal support supposed to be lifetime?
No, until they reach 18 or something.
No.
That's just
spousal
out of care.
support is
That's child
different too.
support. That's
It's
child
like
support.
alimony
Yeah, spousal support is for the.
for the
Oh,
wife.
like taking care of the wife.
Yes, spousal support is a
Till
lifetime.
forever. Till
Yo,
Ash.
if I have 7 bill, I'll take care of you for your whole life. It's fine.
It would be fine.
To his point, spousal
imagine
maintenance can last for a set
boyfriends.
period, often 1 or 2 years, or indefinitely.
Yeah.
So depending what the courts have said, that's
And maybe if she gets married again.
sometimes it's the marriage length.
Yes, I think yes.
Usually the marriage
That's
length.
what ends spousal
Yes.
support
Yeah.
if you
If
get
she
married.
gets
It's
married.
just someone else's spouse.
Yes. That's your
Imagine
cows
the
now.
boyfriends,
Look
huh?
after them.
The boyfriends are gonna be like,
Yo,
oh,
imagine you propose and they say no. Why? Hey, my brother, are you gonna pay me 110 a month? Get up. Get off that
Be
knee.
boyfriend
if
and
I was a
girlfriend
boyfriend,
forever.
I'll ask, did he send? Did he send?
They can be life partners, you know, to
Yeah,
put everything on
bro.
Then
paper.
that's fine as well.
Yeah.
That's fine. If you want to be life partners of my 110, that's fine.
Mm.
Me, I'm nursing 7. That's
Too much
Do you
money,
understand?
dog.
Let's hope she doesn't get half.
She won't.
Of who?
I'm talking about the new one. Let's go.
The new hand.
Black Coffee said
Do you have another voice note?
on an episode of Podcast and Chill, he said that he's never gonna get married again.
Yeah.
He did say
Once
like
bitten, twice shy.
he said no, he just said
Where was he button?
Next voice note.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Hi. Hold it there, please.
Hello everyone. I hope you guys are good. I have a question, right? Okay, firstly, I would love to be anonymous. Yeah, but I have a question. So I'm married to this woman. We have 3 kids, 2 kids together. The 3rd kid is outside of the marriage, which is her child. She came into the marriage with the child.
Oh, I thought it was him.
So recently, we found out that the guy has passed on, right? And he used to be he was present. The kid stayed with us, so he would sometimes check up on the kid. The kid would visit him, so he was present, right? And then, so after we got the news, I found my wife crying, and I couldn't understand. You know, I understand this. It's late. It's your late ex or ex-husband, and you have memories with him, but you know, I'm trying to understand that. Or maybe I'm being dramatic, and maybe I'm being dramatic and all that.
I know, man.
I just want to understand. Thank you very much.
No, nothing wrong. The day my dad passed, I found my mom crying as well. Yeah, when my mom called me to tell me my dad passed away, she was crying. And I get it, bro. Like it's somebody somebody you used to love, or you know,
you have a child with that
you
person.
have a child with that person. And also I think maybe she's also crying on behalf of the child because she knows what the child has lost, which is a father figure. And if he was present, even better. You know, I don't think that you must take it personally.
Yeah, and she had a life.
Yeah.
She had a life before him. She clearly had a child, and she maybe loved that man at one time.
Yeah.
For them to have a
It was
child,
loss.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I don't think it's anything telling towards your guys' relationship. I think you are taking this personally.
Yeah, it's the ego but I can imagine, dog.
Yeah.
Your wife crying
Yeah.
over another nigga.
Yeah, and he's
Dying,
dead.
bro.
Doesn't feel nice.
What does he expect it to say? They feel Elenja. Come on, bro. She's a human being too, man. I think have grace on your wife. Nothing wrong with her crying over a dead. Also, he's dead, bro.
He's not coming back.
So
It's
you
over.
don't even have to.
This is your life now.
You are the last man standing. You are doing well. You know.
You're the last man standing.
Now you have 3 children. You understand? Now you don't have to worry about him anyway. Now the child is going no place on holidays. He's always going to be with you guys. Now he's your child. You're the only father figure left.
Maybe that's
Now
the
he's
problem.
rightfully a deadbeat.
Wow. But he wasn't even a deadbeat because he was present.
He
So
wasn't
take
a
that back.
deadbeat.
Take that back.
He's a deadbeat.
They said he was present. He would see the kid would see.
He would
take
call
it back.
every now and then.
But he
No,
was present.
he was
in terms
present.
of presence,
Now he's a
nothing.
deadbeat.
Wow.
He was present.
Let the
before.
man rest in peace.
All right. I'm trying to make the brother feel better.
He's fine.
Yeah, bro.
He
You're
just
doing
He'll be
well.
fine. He'll be fine.
He just
Yeah.
needed to make sure he's not feeling weird.
Yeah.
He's fine. It's okay. It's
It's
normal.
a normal human feeling.
It's
now.
normal.
Okay.
It's the last time she will cry over him.
At the berry.
Hopefully.
At the least granted this moment.
Happy birthday.
Le, na utlwa ba etsa ka rona.
Christmas.
Easter. Christmas is his favorite holiday.
I can see the bro walking in, holding his
I
waist.
met him on Youth Day.
Why are you crying?
No, he was really concerned because why is it hurting you so much? You're with me. Must have the love of your life. Ulela ngakwa.
Dog, and I'm sure he gave her space, so she was crying. Crying over that nigga, okay.
Yeah.
Make your
Shame, man.
toilet.
Rest in peace to him. I hope you guys have
Yeah.
a good family dynamic from now on.
Mm.
Because you are the child's father now. So father up.
Any more? Where more?
Nothing more.
Is there any more?
That's it. Oh,
One.
Jeepers, how many have we done? Okay.
we've done 3.
I think
Don't
we
we
did
need
4.
to put? Don't we need to put one
This
on
is the
Facebook?
4th one.
Yeah, we
remember
just
there
did
was
the
a
4th.
congratulations one.
It was a congratulations, Chandra.
Yes.
It was. Why
There's
is
a
it
fourth
busy
one
for
more.
2 years?
Strict parents. We've done 4, you're right. So we're doing 5.
Hey, keep them coming.
Okay, let's go.
Hello, Uncle Mpho Pops, Auntie Tsetse. Hi, Farieda.
This is not gonna.
Oh,
This is gonna get
and
flagged.
yeah, Chandra is not around most this
Music
week.
in the back.
He come to
This is gonna
Dubai
get flagged.
with the cherry. hope it doesn't with other cherries.
This one is a groove.
But anyway, hi Six Ling. I know you are taking in for Shandre this week. Well, next week, actually. Yeah. JC, please make sure this plays JC, nah? Because I see my previous one didn't play, but it's fine. I know I'm never on time, eh? But the thing is, nah, I wanted to just say, hey, I'm in love, man. With myself and the lady right next to me, but yeah, she keeps looking at me funny because I don't know why. What? I'm making a VN soon. People need comments.
Who's that?
She said, who's
He
that?
doesn't know us.
That thing I watch on YouTube.
She literally asked, who's that?
Because I'm getting it off my chest.
This guy's talking to himself, man.
Yeah. Says he doesn't love me. I love her, so it's 80. What?
Is she?
Fica deu, né? Like I'm this. Bro, album.
What is this voice not about?
Uncle Tab is so please advice, eh? And hi, Six Ling, I love you.
He's with his girlfriend.
What the hell?
It's a lovey-dovey moment where he thought, let's just send the
He's
voice
listening
note.
to Cesar. He's in love, this guy.
With himself.
With himself and his lady next to
And his lady
him.
next to him.
Yeah, but that one's gonna get flagged, eh?
Because of the music, man.
Music.
It won't. You take out the music.
Can you?
Mm.
All right.
What does what advice?
I didn't hear
What was his
anything,
point?
He just wanted to say hi and tell us
He's
all
in
those
love.
things. He's in love.
So he wants advice.
No.
Yes.
This lady that
He's just in love.
And he asked you.
My brother, get out of that room.
Wow. Get out of the room.
A man is not supposed to be in love. Oh, man is supposed to be at work.
Ow.
Leave that thing alone, my
Oh, you'll
brother.
experience hard
Love
niggas
will
all your
kill
life.
you. You will die a real death. She even said she doesn't love you. You love her. Leave, my brother.
Doesn't love us.
She doesn't even know who we are. My brother, go. Find love at work. Oh. Yeah, fall in love with your work.
Oh,
this guy's
Disclaimer, Ben. He's sending the wrong information out there. Now people are going to be in relationships and they said we must get together.
Hey, that was it, I guess.
I guess.
The advice. I'm joking, my brother. Be in love, man.
Yeah.
Love is a beautiful thing.
Love is good.
Dylan, what's happening in November?
Hey, it's my show at the Lyric Theatre.
Hey.
22nd of November.
Go
Tickets
Dilla.
are available at Web Tickets.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to see everyone there.
22nd.
Eh? 22nd of
22nd of
November,
November.
yeah.
Nice.
We'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there.
Anybody else?
Come and speak. Don't come.
Aye.
Don't come here. Yeah. Come.
Hey, just Buddha doesn't want to.
I mean, where's the big one? Where's the big one? You was the
Sure.
Baby chicks.
Just Buddha.
Buddha.
And like show ka di 31 tsa October. Nna le sia seya. Re mreketse meno re tlo unleash on
Wow.
the day. So
What, the unleash?
31st, yeah, re tlo anta,
Okay.
unveiler,
Present. Yeah.
yeah, presenting my meno as here on the 31st of October. Emperor's Palace News Cafe. Tickets are on skybookings.com.
Skybookings.com.
Yeah, skybookings.com.
Hey,
Yeah. Let's say
Where you flying to?
Eh?
Where you flying to?
fly.
Yeah, it's
What's
okay.
Sky
What's up?
Bookings?
Sky Bookings.
Yeah, skybookings.com is where you buy the ticket. No, it's no flights. Just the ticket. Yeah, 200. Dango.
Yeah.
And while we're transitioning, on the 8th of November, I'm doing my one-man show at the Lyric Theatre.
Oh, yes.
Tickets
Yours
out.
is first.
Yeah, on the 8th of November. His is
Love
the
it.
22nd, mine is on the 8th. Gives you enough time to save up for Dylan's show. But if you can, use all your money for mine.
Yes.
Yes. 8th of November, Lyric Theatre. Pop-Ups presents Thabng Mhlongo live.
Yes.
And we are recording it, so it's going to be a huge jumpity jump.
Yes.
Come and be a part of history.
Oh, yes.
As I tell my story.
Aight.
Hey.
All right.
Maestro. Okay, sorry.
On the 7th of November, Mzansi Comedy Night is happening in KZN, KwaZulu-Natal. We have Pop-Ups, Felix Hlophe, Abuti Lolo, and Nonto R. It's happening at the Olive Convention Center at number 81 Sontseu Road, North Beach, Durban, South Africa. Tickets are 250 Rand from Web Tickets and Pick and Pay. Z Ngumalo will be the musical headline act. Make sure you get your tickets. Proudly brought to you by Ayanda M, Mr. Comedy Wednesdays himself. Okay, the prisoner is here.
Right. Barefoot.
Hey man, I just want to say before you tell us about your show, I loved your work in the movie Life. when you were asking for cornbread.
Can I get your cornbread?
So lost right now.
Yo, that's wrong.
Oskido, you have a show. Talk to us about it, man.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, 6th December,
Joburg
Theatre.
Don't say it.
Tickets 250 at Web Tickets.
All right.
Oscar Omuhle, one-man show.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Mosquito.
Thank you, Oskido. Your prison warder is here to collect you.
You may shift.
Wait. Before you go, just say, can you quickly just look at that camera, that one there, and just say, you gon' need that cornbread.
I ain't doing that.
It's like a relay inside.
Oscar's gonna go home and watch that reference and go, all right, anything else?
We have a show next year.
Oh yeah, 28 February 2026. Lyric Theatre, Titi Chumia Live 2. Get your tickets, they're available on Web Tickets. And 30th December, Thabng ER in Modikoane. We are at the Moropa Casino, so do get those tickets. Those tickets are on, what's the other one?
Ticket Pro?
Web tickets.
Yeah, CompuTicket. Those tickets are on CompuTicket. And the tickets for next year are on Web Tickets. So do get out at your nearest Pick and Pay for Titi Chumia Live 2 at the Lyric. It's gonna be interesting.
Amaze balls.
Shapa.
All right.
You know where to find me. I'm not hard to find. You just type PHAROAHFI and I'm there, baby. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Please sign us out.
Thank you so
Wait. Before we sign out,
when I always, every time I have to sound like Gwen and from the back and nobody can see you, all they do.
But it's premature.
Hey.
Guys, we can't leave without celebrating this amazing news. 3 of our hosts got nominated for awards at the African ACA.
Yes.
The ACAs and also the NFTV film and National Film Television and what awards, respectively. So big congratulations to you guys. I know Pops and Tsitsi are nominated for Comedians of the Year up against each other. Woo. And then Farieda is also nominated for Online Comedian of the Year.
Yes.
100%. Halala. Congratulations, guys. If we can just put up the things, guys, the poster so we can vote. Because we never put up these things and we never vote and we always lose.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to lose now, eh? Tired of losing.
And then we come here and they robbed us. So can we just put up
Kumba's
the
a
posters?
3-time DSTV comedy winner. Comedian of the Year winner.
Award.
The DSTV Choice Awards. Is that what they call?
DSTV.
Oh, I know what you're
Viewers'
talking about.
Choice.
DSTV Viewers' Choice.
Yeah. Kumba, 3-time winner.
They vote.
Because they vote. Hey, the listeners, they vote.
So we must vote this time.
Guys, vote and love, woman.
We must take these ones. We must bring them home. Big deal.
2 awards at least.
No, let's take all 3. Let's
Thanks,
take all
Tabby,
3. Oh, because we can't have a draw on the one character. Hey, son. Unless it's a draw.
It's a win either way.
Man, we don't do this for the awards. We do it for the applause. That's what matters most.
Yeah.
When people go, thank you for a great show. Cheers, babies. We thank you for your round of applauses that you give us digitally every week. The comment section is actually open to all of you, right? Today's episode was very tricky because it was based on conspiracy theories. You can't get actual facts on certain things, but we want to know from you, what are your conspiracy theories? Whether they are factual or not, what are some of the myths that you've kind of had to be raised on, that you had to confront, that you thought were like this, but you grew up and found out were like this? If you have any weird conspiracy theories, things you might not agree with, where you think something was a little bit off, please share all those theories with us in the comments. We want to see exactly how far we can push this thing. Fardar.
As Brother Pops has just said, thank you so much for joining us on this week's episode of PNC, People in Need of Comedy. You guys make our jobs easier because you laugh at everything we say, but you listen to what we say. So with that, we leave you with this. Good night. God bless. Happy eating from all your faves. On one side, it's never going to happen again. Good night. God bless. Happy eating. Bye.
Bye.
All decent Martha's cheese babies, cheese girls, cheese boys, wherever you are with your cheese pan your place up. If you like what you just seen right now pan PNC, you better like, you better subscribe, you better set up that notification so every time a new episode come, you not miss out on the good things. Blow, 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 blow. Why?